Hello, everyone, and welcome to week number 10's Top 8 of War of the Gods, presented to you by Stream.me. With you, as always, Mr. Aquaman, and the man, the myth, the legend, the sometimes Mr. Echo.
Let's hope this. Let's just do a mic check. 1 2 1 2. Welcome, guys. Top 8. This week's going to be interesting, and I want to point out, in case you don't already know, Samesian Rewind, number 1 and number 2 in points. They're both in losers.
Shocking.
So no matter what, it's going to be an interesting grand finals, to say the least. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, it is going to be a fantastic night. A lot of upsets on Sunday. Some of the craziest things we've ever seen. Rewind, had one of the clutchest moments I've ever seen in War of the Gods history. And let me be that as a perfect segue into, before we get into the heat of this top 8, what actually went down on Sunday. We got the top 5 plays from that bracket. Let's go and take a look at some of these ridiculous moments. Number 5. Titanium Tigers goes off on Young Monster with some max Hellboy damage.
Young Monster, no whiff punished by Tigers.
That shield had to hurt too. He had a parry and a shield buff. Look at me, the bird cancel. He does. What in the name?
Man, we're going for max damage.
That was some demonic damage right there.
Tigers.
Number 4. Young Monster returns to favor against Tigers with some Wonder Woman swag.
She's actually, I've never seen the Demon Shader on her.
Yeah, Young, not trying to be Mr. Nice Guy here. Going up against the demon himself.
Conversion. That combo for almost 500 damage.
Yield if you wish to live.
Number 3. Deoxys lands about a 90-second combo to showcase Blue Beetle's potential.
The only time I played this matchup was against Kiltron, and that was at the beginning of this game.
That was like,
at least
that was like
Beetle.
4 Kiltron mains ago. Holy crap, this is still going! What the hell, Deoxys? Number 2. Presenting Pulitzer Prize-winning author of the world-renowned book, How to Kill a Man in 14 Seconds, featuring Biohazard. Again.
Starting us off with an instant air blast. The Biohazard with the answer to respond 300 jumps over the wake-up Cheerio. Wow, what a body splash. Deoxys, ever since he got the instant air blast, hasn't been able.
Number 1. Rewind has one of the clutchest moments in War of the Gods history in the final moments with Deoxys. Damn it!
And nobody blocks that. The back 2-3. Rewind trying to stay alive with 3 bars.
What a minute for
Whoa!
cancel!
He committed to it all the way, sending Deoxys back into week number 11. Rewind is going to make top 8 loser side with a back 2 bounce cancel.
Unbelievable! My goodness, what a nice little reminder of Sunday. If you guys missed out on that action, it was absolutely ridiculous. Everyone just insane gameplay at the highest possible level. Rewind had no right to win that match, but yeah, he was able to pull it out. Again, incredibly clutch. A lot of great moments there, Echo.
Yeah, man, it was a very hyped Sunday to watch, and I remember that back to into a bounce cancel. It was like if it's just one of those things, man. Deoxys is like, he was almost there, man, and he took Rewind all the way to a game number 5, and just like.
He could have breathed on that man and gotten a W. Deoxys says that he was full emo in the chat now all day that day. You shouldn't be, sir. You played lights out, and Deoxys was looking so strong, and can't wait to see him again as we get into this week's top 8. Let's go and take a look at that bracket as far as what's going to be going down. Nubcakes will be joining us here in just a couple of minutes, so the order is going to be switched around a little bit. Our first match on deck is going to be Samij and Titanium Tigers. As Echo said, Samij and Rewind are in losers. They're our top 2, and Samij becoming only the 3rd person, it looks like, in our history to reach 1,000 points in a season. Him, Sonic Fox, and Samij are the only ones to reach 1,000 points in a Stream Me NRS series. Which
I think you mean rewind.
Which is just insane. I don't even know what I'm saying right now because it's just that kind of a night. And will we have – because no matter what, there's a really good chance we're going to have someone new in Grand Finals. Only 4 people have made Grand Finals in 10 weeks of War of the Gods.
Jeez.
Can everyone else level up? But this is the closest week possible. Combat, Nyx, Biohazard have not made Grand Finals. Tweedy is the only one on the winner's side who has. If Tweedy makes it through on the winner's side, we will have a good chance at kind of like the Fatal 4, holding on to that. But this is the best chance. Combat on a roll. A win over Samij, huge on Sunday. Next, all those guys, it's going to be a great night. And Samij Rewind will, if they want to make it to Grand Finals, we'll have to face each other eventually. But we'll see if Tigers or Nupcase can do the job early on. And there are your points. Rewind Samij up there. Tweedy did pass Dragon by making this top 8. Dragon. So Nyx, Nubcakes, Combat, you see there. This is their week. This is where they can, boom, solidify themselves in that top 8 and try to hold on to it for 2 more weeks and be in that finale where they're guaranteed a piece of that pie. And that's a lot of pie.
That's what we all want, baby. We all want to get paid. But you got to make it to that top 8 first, man. You got to make it. And it's going to be a tough man, there's so many people so close. And we already see it on Sunday and probably tonight, depending on how far some of these people go. Everything's going to start shifting, and every little point is going to count so much, man. You don't want to miss out on top 8 by like 10 points.
Yeah, and
it's going to be salty.
And Combat is like in that spot where it's just a few points. I want to give a quick shout out to RC Marinin in the chat. Said he got his War of the God shirt in the mail the other day, and said that it is incredibly sick, man. I love that shirt. I love wearing it anywhere I can. And like I said, it'll guarantee to make you better at Injustice 2, or your money back.
Oh, whoa.
He didn't pay for it. I can say that. He didn't pay for it. I can say that.
All right. I respect that then.
I'm All also, right. if you guys are on mobile, StreamMe has released a brand new mobile app for you guys. So please, if you haven't updated the old app, go ahead and do so. And please use it as much as possible and let us know any kinks that you may find. I happen to be rocking some new branding here. So there's some new hype StreamMe, and if you guys see here's our little boy there. That's our fish. That is actually part of the new branding. Ooh, that actually felt pretty good.
Yo, look out!
Is that weird?
Don't start pinching.
Should I stop?
Aquaman.
Okay.
Don't start pinching stuff, Aquaman. It's too early in the night for that. Look, Superman's already looking at you. All right.
You know what? Superman always has eyes on me, and that's a War of the Gods guarantee. As we will get into this first match, Samij versus Titanium Tigers. Samij on his path here, 3-0 over Darth Malgus, 3-1 over Oblivion, who had a really good week, 3-1 over Sunio, who's also having a fantastic recent run here on War of the Gods. Lost that 3-2 epic to Emperor Combat. Combat was playing out of his mind and even had to make a comeback in the final game against this man. And then double eliminates Sunio 3-0 to make it into this top 8.
And Tigers had quite a bit of people to go through. 3-1 over Ambu Shorin.
Hey, Echo.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Yo, bro. All right.
I love that. I actually really enjoy that. I'll just be like, hey, Echo. And he knows.
It's the thing. It's happening again. That's the thing.
He knows. All right, so I'll take over Titanium Tigers' path here into this top 8. A lot of games. Tigers played a lot of games because he went into losers early. 3-1 over Anbu Shorin, 3-1 over Faceless Man, one of them player shoutouts. Lost 3-2 to Illusions. Then in losers, oh my god! All of these are huge names, by the way, in losers. 3-1 over John Nitty, 3-0 over Alexander the One, 3-1 over Honeybee, 3-1 over Illusions in the run back, and then 3-2 over Young Monster to make this top 8. Tigers is here to play. Draws first blood. Is already on a roll with the Maniac, Brainiac. Getting some great damage. Look at the spacing, utilizing the mix-up of Brainiac. The down ones, the dive kicks. He's going to try to keep this woman out, and he has the big enough normals for it, but Samij, when he has a playground, he will use those interactables, he will find his way in, and he will mix! He knows the timings on wake-ups as well, even knows against Brainiac. It's common knowledge. If if you put out those instant jump normals that are quick and active, they will beat him in the air. As long as that dive kick does not become active, and even Catwoman, if she gets above it, will beat it out. The dive kick does have a weakness to hitboxes that are above it. So this is a very interesting start. Both of these guys showcasing the matchup incredibly, and we're off to a great start in this top 8. Falling for the Meter Burn shoulder, though, as Tigers has incredibly set to neutral here. Even put out the gigantic down 2, trying to stop this man from jumping, but you can't stop it forever. It's Samish. Thought he was going to press a button, and Samish himself has pressed the button a couple times on that Meter Burn shoulder. Wow, what a start from both of these guys. Incredible speed, and Tiger's so close to chipping out, holding some chip himself. Raw shoulder in the neutral and no bar to back it up. Samish lets it go unpunished, but catches him anyway, crouching for a second. Okay, Samish is going to hang on to 19%, but gets shouldered. False frame. Look at those tentacles. You think he can stop that all day? And he caught a dive kick on the approach. Another one. Samish not going to spend some bar here for an air escape. Let's see if that comes back to bite him. Oh my goodness, that jump 2 was ambiguous. Brainiac has some pretty cool setups like that. The jump 2 does have a hitbox that surrounds him. It's a cocoon of tentacles, for God's sakes. And speaking of ambiguous, that jump was so disgusting in the corner. There from Catwoman, again, negating the wake-up. Brainiac actually doesn't have those, ladies and gentlemen. If you're taking notes at home, write that one down. Raw back 3, though, I would not advise that. Well, you know, it's Catwoman, so why not? Now falling for the low here was Titanium Tigers, and the instant dive kick, and he could have done another unclashable back 3. That could come back to haunt Tigers, and it looks like it has. Go for the cross up. Oh my God, the shoulder chased it down. Tigers. Samish, if he was going to hold that in the back dash, oh my goodness, what is going on here? And he's going to get him with the back 2. What the hell just happened? That was some Injustice 2 for you guys. Holy crap. Wow. I actually have no words for that game number 1. Where the hell is Echo when you need him to fill the space of me not thinking? Holy crap. Woo. Woo. I'm a little bit red if you guys can't tell. That was ridiculous.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know we were going to come in like that. I didn't know. I wasn't ready for that. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves, because I know I am. Let's get into game number 2 here. Samish barely edging out Tigers in that game number 1. And whew, it's shaping up to be a great battle here. Tigers was so close. He had a good opportunity there. When he put out the second mid-drone, Samish had to jump it or it was chipped. He could have put a shoulder out there that would have hit him on the ground or possibly would have anti-aired him. So, man, that was a possible missed opportunity. I think he could have just shouldered after putting out that second drone, as this is looking like a complete 360 here. Samish getting the win in a clutch moment, and he might be running away with this. Tigers may fall prey to some nerves here at the wake-up, getting absolutely shattered by that stand 3 by Samish. Whew. Oh, my goodness. All right, Tigers trying to slow things down a bit. Samish ain't coming off that driver's seat, trying to get aggressive there, it looks like. And he knows to jump those things. Tigers going for a couple of down 2s, doing them a little bit early on the approach there. And I don't know if that whip or me blocked that. That was kind of hard to tell. Right in front of him, he's got some decent damage here. The air escape by Samish, and what a whip punish with the down 1, by the way. Okay, Tigers. He's making this comeback. And making it look easy, and with a character that's really tricky and an unpunished. I mean, that's hard to deal with when you're mentally you try to tell yourself, was that meter burn, was not meter burn? In those frames, you can lose a punish just like that. Tigers did lose some health at the end, but the gigantic forward 3 anti-airing this man. Samish going for the old school cross ups. 16-bit somewhere is smiling as we get a clash.
Ready to submit?
Aw, let's keep playing.
All right, and that dive kick, it can be scary. And Samish looks like he has done his homework against Brainiac. And I mean, with how Scar's doing with him lately, these top players have to. You have to shut down everything from this man, from the wake up to the dive kick shenanigans. Samish has done a fantastic job. Tiger is still playing out of his mind. He's just not able to cross that line yet. Samish winning game number 1 by the hair, by just a hair. And in game number 2, Samish looked a little more in control. came out at that level that we're used to Samish coming out at. Coming out there at 100 miles per hour, and it looked like Tigers had slowed down a bit after that game number 1. Going with the hidden select here. Tigers does have 18 characters, and I think that he just crossed himself up. Are we going to see Joker? I've liked it about Tigers lately. Sometimes it's just like right now. Oh, where's a read like that in tournament when I need it? But I kind of figured this back to the wall. He's going to throw something completely new at Samish. See if Samish is ready for it. If it works, it works. He's done it on the Clash multiple times and gotten a lot of wins. And sometimes against really, really big players. So we'll see what the Joker can do. We are unbanning him just for this one game. That's an inside joke, guys. Don't actually take that serious. It's a meme from Injustice 1. Into the corner we go. Also, real quick shout-outs. Min-Match don't even care. True Black and Blue, thank you for subscribing, sir. You're absolutely awesome. That's Samish picking right back up where he left off, and that wake-up from Joker is invincible. It's pretty hard to deal with that thing. If Samish has done his homework, just neutral jump it, you're good. But trying to actually beat that thing out or even try to cross him up, it will actually hit you. You have to neutral jump, avoid altogether, come down, and get the punish that way. My bad, guys, for that sudden lapse. A little bit of communication happening on the back end. That's how we do it here, guys, by the way. Is Tiger starting to lower this health deficit a little bit? Ooh, good gunshot to the face. Back to full screen we go. He's going to press some Chattering Teeth. He's going to protect him. No, Samish all over. That's exactly how to get that pressure in before the air canister comes out, which is an anti-air. Eats a crack of that whip right to the skull. And Catwoman, not the only one in this game with some great jumpins. Joker has a plethora. Jump 1, jump 2, jump 3. It's all good. There, though, running into a pretty good down 2. And that was perfectly timed by Samish. He has to be careful with those. And there's trying to cross up that wake up. You just don't do that. Again, neutral jump. That's how you negate that bad boy. And there it is.
Who's a good kitty?
I can't be tamed.
Right, back to full screen we go. Tigers has to get him off that 21.49 health if he wants to mount a comeback. And what a comeback he will need. That was so smart. Set the drone, knew he would jump, held the gunshot, waited accordingly until he got into perfect range. Oh, and he's not able to generate any pressure. A jump 3 may have actually been the one to do it. But at that distance, jump 1 just not good enough. And he's holding some pressure here by Samish. Plus frames there. What a parry. Get off me, sir. Trying to shake this man's hand mid-match. Oh, and the air escape is going to be to no avail. No air escape, no wager, and that spells death for Titanium Tigers. On the loser side of this top 8, he will go home for the week. Samish is going to move on. This man's won like some stupid number of 80% of the War of the Gods for the season. On the loser side, somewhere he is not used to being, as we will work our way towards the next few matches. Not too sure if Nubcakes is home yet, so we may have to move on to one of the winner's side matches before we get into Nubcakes versus Rewind, which is a matchup I cannot wait to see. I believe that they're both West Coast. I love when all the West Coast guys play each other. For some reason, that's always given us great matches. I mean, the Han Rashid Nubcakes matches of old, all of those, incredible. Thank you to everyone. Also, if you're on Twitter, use hashtag War of the Gods. Have a conversation with us. End up on the stream even. As you see down there, I have to think backwards from what you guys see on my end, but down there, you guys can have it right there. And Michael Conroy is every single week tweeting at War of the Gods. So shout outs to that man. It's a little smaller, so I got, let's see. Excited for another great night. Me too, actually. We came into this, again, top 2 in points on the loser side. Anything can happen. It is actually going to be a crazy night because someone can make that grand finals that is not, like we mentioned earlier, Tweety, Rewind, Dragon, or Samish, and that's all that has been this season. So look for a little bit of change-ups tonight. And if there's a little bit of downtime while I'm waiting on Echo to rejoin us from the Green Multiverse over there, it's my apologies. I do have to try to get the next match started. And let me actually see if Nubcakes is home real quick. And if you guys want to, let's take a look at that bracket so you guys can see what's going on tonight. Again, on the loser side, we'll see if Nubcakes is ready. He's on his way home. You can't fault him. That everyone does have personal lives sometimes. But on the winner side, Biohazard versus Tweety, Combat versus Nyx. Those are some epics right there. Oh my goodness. Biohazard has been playing lights out with Bane of late. The Commander Brothers, this is their third week straight making top 8. Biohazard 2 weeks ago, Honeybee a week ago. Now Biohazard back in there. Newly added to Beast Coast, by the way, joining his brother. And he has looked a little different since kind of reevaluating, his characters and committing to Bane here lately. And it's been awesome to watch because this man with this character, he's been doing it for a long time, breaking people's backs, bringing the hype, the comebacks, the damage, the armor. I mean, Bane just brings the hype of Injustice 2. If you guys are just now watching Injustice 2 for the first time, that is going to be that's just Injustice 2, the hypest character in my opinion. Bane. Let me see if I can get a hold of this man. Real quick, guys. 1 second. All right, let's see. Nope. I misspelled it. Screw it. I'm done. But there's that bracket, guys, and while we actually get this situated to see which match is coming up next, yeah, he's actually driving right now. So that's how I'm feeling about that. We're gonna take a quick break, try and get Echo back in, and for your patience, we're gonna do a giveaway. What are we giving away? Some Source Crystals. PlayStation or Xbox, by the way, to someone in that chat. 11,000 is going to go to someone, and we'll be right back with some more War of the Gods action here on Stream.me. Thanks, everyone. All right, guys, welcome back. Sorry for the wait. We're just testing stuff on our end, and it looks like we are having an issue getting people in as far as the actual program. So, you guys are going to get a little bit of solo cast love. I'll try my best. I'm decent at it. Okay? We're going to get through this, but in the meantime, before we get the next match started, which is going to be Tweety versus Biohazard, the Hypebreaker, the Bane! I might have to get a little bit of Aquaman Randy Savage out for this match. But before we do that, let's do a giveaway in that chat to you lovely people. Let's give away some Source Crystals, 11,000 to someone in that chat. I cannot wait. Someone is about to win some Source Crystals, ladies and gentlemen. And let me know if you guys are ready by spamming some emotes in that chat. I want you to spam emotes everywhere. I want to see them. Free, I'm down. The free emote, because that's what these Source Crystals are about to be, right? They're about to be free for someone in that chat. Emotes, someone's spamming Leo. I respect that too. And everyone's been loving the emotes of the week. That is a great feature here on Stream.me, where the users vote on an emote that is globally used on the site. That wheel is a-spinning. All right, here we go. Who's it going to stop on? No one knows. It's slowing down. Is it going to be rigged? Am I going to win? Let's find out. I'm going to chat. No! 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 It's rigged! Sonic Fox! Sonic Fox just won the giveaway! Ah! He has 15 seconds to respond. Sonic, no! Is he gonna respond though? Sonic, you there? You want some Source Crystals? I think you can afford your own, but fuck it. He did. He responded at 1 second left. Oh God! Oh, what have we done? We paid this man enough. Give it to the people. Sonic, if you want 11,000 Source Crystals, email support@stream.me, PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, and you'll get a code. That was absolutely rigged. Can we unrig the giveaway, please? Someone? Anyone? That was fishy. I'm on your guys' side on that one. Oh, the chat's going wild. I absolutely love it. Sonic Fox, congratulations, by the way. Congratulations, by the way. Let's get into this next match. I don't want to hold you guys up any longer than we have to here. Biohazard versus Tweety. Biohazard coming into this match has only lost one game, and it was to Rewind, sending this man to losers 3-1 convincingly. 3-0 over Anti-Venom. The man came in with the name As a matter of fact, everyone did. Anti-Venom is like built to beat Bane and just wasn't able to do it. And then 3-0 over Chaotic Wake-Ups and 3-0 over Deoxys to get here into this winner side of top 8. Tweety playing a couple more games. 3-0 over Iron Jared, 3-0 over Tanya Breaker, 3-1 over Blue Aurora Hippo. And then, let's see afterwards, 3 over 2 Easy, and then 3-0 over Nubcakes. That win over Nubcakes was absolutely incredible. Starfire at her finest, guys. And I saw the chat. Before we even got started tonight, we're really looking to see Tweety Starfire. There's a lot of Starfire hype. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited. Let's get into this match. Invites are out, and I expect Bane versus Starfire. We'll see if Biohazard might not be feeling it and may go Black Manta in this matchup. Because Starfire's zoning, I think, could be problematic for Bane. Multi-hitting with the trait could break all of the charge attempts in. Little things like that. But you know what? What's great about Bane is if he gets a hit, Tweety could die. I mean, that's Bane right there, you know? Let's see if these guys are ready. Got Tweety in here just waiting on Biohazard. Biohazard, please, if you're there, please join the match. Here we go. The match has begun. And when Bane hits the screen, I got to go in the wrestling mode. So, Aquaman is going to take a step aside real quick. We got the Aquaman. Randy Savage is ready, you know. What's going on over there, Mr.
Bane,
Echo? I saw
Starfire.
you. Oh, yeah. Let's get into this matchup. We got Tweety over here with Starfire. And then we've got Biohazard with the Bane. Gonna be breaking the backs. He's gonna be doing the elbows. That's about as low as my voice can go for the Aquaman Randy Savage. Let's get into this matchup. Tweety starting us off with a jump 3. No respect whatsoever from Biohazard. Going into the command grab on reversal. And we got some damage already on the screen. And we've already got some blow-ups of the wake-up on Tweety. We know this man loves to spin. He loves to flip. But Biohazard doesn't care. He's got the Venom. He's charged up. Another reversal with the command grab, putting her into the dirt, meter burning for the reversal of the position as well, you guys. Take some notes going into, oh my goodness. And another people's elbow. This man can't be stopped. Biohazard on an absolute tear right now. Ooh, the command grab even getting him out of the corner. Everything's working right now for Biohazard, it seems. Tweety, unfortunately, had to throw him out of the corner. Going for that throw, if he'd have just committed to 4-2-2, would have kept him there. And now you're in the corner against Bane, and this could be death.
By Tamaran's fire.
I will bring you ruin.
Ooh, barely dodged that projectile, stood up at the very last possible frame. And he's just looking for one big right there. If he had 2 bars, I would say this as a wrap. Anything you want me to burn, cancel. But Tweety gonna hold on a little bit here. Good ship. Starfire not known for having a big comeback factor. You know, not the big damage, anything like that. So he's got to make a lot of great reads. Bio still has a wager. He's gonna try to force him off it anytime here. And Biohazard took a little bit less damage being on that Venom until the very last hit. Gets it back so quick. That's such a frightening change up from Injustice 1 to Injustice 2 is how quick he actually gets that bad boy back. And Tweety keeps this man away. The damage adding up. Here we go. And just like that, fighting and scrapping his way into the throw. Biohazard all of a sudden losing position. Just like that goes underneath the flip. And Tweety with the comeback. Oh my goodness.
Starfire.
Why are we having this kind of night? I'm trying to save my voice over here. You hype bastards. Wow, what a start here from Tweety. That comeback was perfect. Perfect. Kept everything unwagerable. Did a lot of multi-hitting stops on the approach. Beautifully executed there by Tweety. And Bio wasn't ready. Maybe even got too aggressive there. I don't know. That just fell apart so fast. He was in the driver's seat. Huge lead. Huge momentum. He had everything going for him. Tweety with the clutch factor. This man known for the comebacks ever since he started here in Injustice 2. So the mix-up's going to be respecting the wake-up. No, but not just the raw flip there. And that that move, that EX projectile actually stopped Biohazard's approach so much, and now he's frog splashing. Oh, baby. We're getting Rob Van Dam now all of a sudden. Going to weak out. Not people. We're getting back read again. This is what he started his comeback on, was that exact read. And I'm shocked that the back three actually has a hitbox to hit him on the ground, ending with the tombstone pile driver, trying to break this woman's neck. Oh my goodness, Tweedy. Every time seems to have an answer right back at Biohazard. He's not even letting him get that momentum this time around. Doing a great job. You know, he's mixing up the solid play with a couple of swings of his own. You know, he's kind of doing the Bane to Bane. It's paying off. Okay, he's gonna wait out the meter. Oh, I was about to say, is Biohazard. Tweedy did have 2 bars there. Came off the one. Has to be seeing another one coming. He's gonna watch out for the flip. No. Nice disrespect on the wake up, but Tweedy, the flip, getting him out of dodge. And Tweedy was going for a read there, thinking that Bio was gonna armor out, I guess, and forces the wager.
Feeling starstruck?
You forget I broke the bounce.
All right, Bio just needs to get that Venom back right now. So close. He got the wake up. Oh my goodness, he just got it back. The elbow! We're gonna run 50-50. No, for the command grab! When it was grab immune! If he would have done what? DP? Potentially shoulder? I mean, elbow? I mean, anything right there. I think anything else might have hit it, had a chance. But Tweedy, clutching out another game. Oh my goodness. This man is poised right now. He wins this, he goes to winners finals. Locked and loaded to try to make that grand finals on the winner's side this time. The last time he made it, I believe, was on the losers. I actually might be wrong in that. He actually may have made it on the winner's side. I think he did. Now I'm re-remembering. Guys, solo casting, sorry if there's a little bit of downtime. Trying to catch up on my own breath. Trying to give you guys some hype. That is happening on the screen right now. These matches are ridiculous. Dare I say too ridiculous for one God. Kind of giving us a show of a lifetime. Biohazard, after that start he had there in game number 1, gaining momentum fast. He's holding on to a bar here. Tweedy has gotten hit so hard, he's already sitting on a super, going to level 3 and meter burning. That was a perfectly calculated kill there by Biohazard. Now he's going to go into this second round, if you want to call it that, after getting the health bar. Fully loaded on health, but no resources outside of that. So this is where Tweedy can try to mount a comeback, because he has all bars. He didn't meter burn the back 3. That's what you do. That's like the reaction. I guess he just missed the button there. And unfortunate. And now Biohazard making the right reads. And did he go to level 3 on reaction? Biohazard, you savage! Puts it back to full screen. This is where Tweedy, he wasn't this low on health, but he was pretty close to this, where he put him full screen in this situation and actually was able to mount a comeback. He does have the bar to do it. He hit him with a lot of meter burn projectiles in this situation. Instead, going for the flip, and Biohazard blowing up the gap in between them beautifully. Now Biohazard, it looked right there in that moment, was just had every right read. Every single right read. That was ridiculous.
Starfire. Bane.
This is a really good set, guys. Really good set. But Bio, it looked like he had actually done a little bit of downloading there in that third game, and look for him to continue that in game number 3. Now Tweedy might have to change up a little, couple of things of his own. Did a lot of those flips and got burned for him because of the gap that does exist between them, which actually won him the first couple of games. And what a start again from Biohazard. And that is 439 without any Venom. I pray for someone's soul when he actually decides to go to level 3 at the start of that match, that having that same read, I would be absolutely petrified, as that first bar of health just got obliterated off the face of the earth by this man Bane. And Biohazard representing Beast Coast Gaming, and Tweedy representing the Noble guys. I mean, there's a bunch of bracket they have been running these streets. He's going to need to burn that to get the corner position back in his favor, and a flip does work out. Like I said, Tweedy needs to be careful there. Biohazard's been blowing him up there for the past few attempts. Take throw. It's going to be the mix. Oh! armor for armor. Trying to armor this man, and again, blowing up the gap. And without any bar, too. Biohazard, perfect play so far. Charge in. Tweedy didn't have any meter to try to read that with a back three. And that was probably calculated there by Biohazard. So smart. Full screen we go. Tweedy's found himself here 3 times. He's able to crawl out of this hole 1 time before. Will he be able to do it again? There, Tweedy, or Star State Biohazard was waiting for the wake up there instead of going for the command grab, anything like that. Looking to blow up that gap. And Tweedy changing things up, and the super! He's about to put her through the ground! And just like that, game number 5 on deck, Biohazard and Bane. Look at that man flexing for us. Woo-wee. Venomed up, juiced up, this man's ready to go.
Starfire, Bane.
Wow. Absolutely incredible, guys. Game number 5, Tweedy versus Biohazard. Let me know in that chat who you guys like in this match. Let me see some Beast Coast emotes. If you like Biohazard, let me see some of those Noble emotes. If you want Tweedy to take it. Biohazard working on the reverse 3-0 here. Tweedy already making the right read and got burned for it. The worst feeling of Injustice 2. When you make the right read and you fall victim to you can't win that situation. And Biohazard did that to a lot of people on Sunday as well. You neutral jump the command grab and get burned by that DP. And even if you forward jump in the corner, he can DP the other way. Meter burn it, put you back in the corner. At mid-screen, you almost have to back jump in, but I think he even has the answer for that with like an elbow or something. I don't know. He's ridiculous how much he covers his options. Tweedy does have a little bit of the health lead. Let's see if we can hang on to it as Biohazard does enter level 2. Venom is getting to level 3. Oh, baby! Meter cancel. Tweedy could have just died. Gets out of there. Barely. In that situation, Tweedy, I'm going to say, wasn't going to die there because we have no Venom. Wasn't sure if Biohazard was going to try for another meter burn attempt. Meter burn cancel up the string. Tweedy is going to have a health lead. For one of the first times in this set, going to the second bars of health, 262. Biohazard has to get him off of it. And walking right into a flip. Tweedy playing like his normal self right now, and it is working. He's going to meter burn, come off the Venom, guarantee the kill. We got ourselves a match, ladies and gentlemen. Great chip, and the push full screen, that's what that's all about. And Tweedy actually getting aggressive here. Jump threes are working. Those things are impossible to anti-air. The only thing Bane could do is air snatch it very early, or even go for just an armor blow of it with a DP. And Bio is a meter burn cancel from winning this match all of a sudden. Oh my goodness, Tweedy has to be so careful here. And if Bio would have armored there, we could be looking at a different story. Tweedy knew that he couldn't actually do the meter burn back 3 because he was at level 3. What's going to be the player for both of these guys? We're down to the wire. Excellent chip damage and a push from Tweedy. Now Biohazard has to make a read of a lifetime. Walks right into the trait and the flip. Tweedy's going to take it 3-2 in a game number 5. Stopping the reverse 3-0 and riding that momentum into winners finals. Tweedy, what a match. That was a great set by both of those guys, ladies and gentlemen. That was just insane. Whew. Wow. All right, we're going to try something real quick to try to get Echo in, so give us 1 second. Hello, can you guys hear Echo? Yes. Testing. Negative? All right. That should be, hold on a second. I'm gonna try something. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think I may have just figured out what it can be. All right. Try it now, Eka. Can we hear Echo? Negative. We cannot. That was a failed attempt at getting Echo in here. Sorry, guys. We've tried. Echo on your party setting. Is it set to under party settings? Is it set to always allow shared? Yes. Yeah, always allow, which is it. Darn! We tried the getaway of doing it. It's all good. Yep. We'll try one more thing. Probably have to be after the next match because I have to do this little thing, and it actually might just take a quick second. So if you guys can bear with us, hell, we'll probably do another giveaway for you guys being so patient. Absolutely love you guys. By the way. Let's go down a little thing. Then we're gonna try to get his voice on here. I might even give out some mustache rides tonight. Who knows? You guys can't hear Echo, but I can. He's the absolute savage. Okay, Echo. Let's go back to how we were and see if this works. Yep. All right. Here we go, guys. Let's see if this works. Hoping. Just trying something real quick, guys. Oh, there we go. Maybe. We're trying some real technological stuff over here. Echo. Can you hear me, buddy? Nope. Echo, can you hear me?
There you are. Yeah.
Testing.
Can you all hear me, though? That's the important thing. If not, it's Rip City. This is the last line of defense.
I think that they can.
Let's see.
I honestly think that they can.
Hey, let's go. We made it.
You know what?
We made it. Look.
Round of applause to the entire team. That was about 18 different methods to get that bad boy to work. A couple back doors, but you know what? We're here. And you know what? All we did was give Nubcakes those couple minutes to get home and get ready for this match. So
really, we need to thank Nubcakes right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's be real here.
If you would like to, you can actually get out of the King of the Hill if you want now. Well, no. You actually still got to be there. I lied right to your face, Echo. Echo, don't listen to me. All right.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yep.
I'm looking straight at Dyna's logo with the NRS logo right in front of it, and I'm sitting right here. I'm not going.
He has Canary's logo as his thing. If you didn't see earlier, Echo is wearing a Canary shirt. Man loves him some Mix.
Man, I'm so disappointed that I'm not even going to be on camera now.
You are on camera. Hank Hill is right there.
Oh, geez, he's having a beer for me?
He is having a beer for you. Hey,
look out.
He's having a cold one. I was going to do a Stone Cold. I already have a Stone Cold. You do, on the other hand.
I will say, though, yes, I am on the old school mic because we ran so many different things. So I am on the mic that I used like during Combat Cup 1.
Yeah, dude, we're old school tonight. You know what? It's perfectly fine. We're gonna deliver the entertainment to the people. That is
we'll get
the
it.
War of the Gods chat. And you guys haven't gone anywhere, so we definitely appreciate that. All right.
So who do we have? Because I know I missed. I tried to watch on mobile. We have Knicks and Combat coming up.
I am actually frozen now.
Oh no! The whole city's going down. Nubcakes just jumped in. Oh yeah, we're having rerun of Nubcakes now.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Nubcakes did finally make it home, so we are gonna have him on. Against Rewind, both guys are here. Rewind's path into this top 8, a lot of games. He had a 3-0 over NHF Lamp, 3-0 over Skadar, 70, 3-0 over LaRue, lost 3-1 to Biohazard, like we talked about when Biohazard came up. 3-0 over Blackout, Silvereye, and the 3-2 Epic against Deoxys to make this top 8. He was a stand one, a down one. He was anything away from not being in this top 8, which would have been the first time on the season, which is just insane.
Back to bounce cancel, save
to
the
think
day.
about. Yes, back to bounce cancel, saving the day for Rewind's life. And we get intros.
Begin.
No, we don't! You animals!
We're going straight into the forward 1-2, Aquaman. Rewind's going for the optimal stuff. Shades of optimal Ominous Prime right now.
Getting a big damage, even putting them full screen. Rewind off to an amazing start, even getting Two-Face involved. What a backdash on the gap, and here's the spacing. Woo, that was pretty.
Rewind's turning up. Oh my god, he's going to convert off of Palpatine. Meter burn. Oh my god. We're going for it. Slammed him to the ground off the top rope, over 500. Yo, Rewind is, he's taking no prisoners tonight.
And how many raw forward ones are going to catch Nubcakes? Pressing buttons, doing something. Because right now, Rewind is absolutely unchallenged, but the downtown grapple from Nubcakes. Oh, but that was such a huge drop. He could have tried to push Rewind to the corner. Maybe applied some mix. He had plenty of bar to do some restands. Ooh. That was an excellent little pickup.
Respect.
That 4-2-3 as well, and trying to open him up. What a backdash, though. And oh my goodness, a lot of back and forth with the quick reads, anti-airs, air escapes, everything going down right now. Even the mechanical bat just saved him.
He caught him with that back one. Not watching his feet, and he crossed him up, I think, right there. I'm not even sure. It didn't say cross up. Rewind not dealing with it anymore, waking up with the throw, keeping him in the corner, but Nubcake slides out. And you got to remember, man, Nubcake's literally just walked in the door. He just got home, fired up the PlayStation, picked Batman, and now he's here.
I mean, this isn't like the days of old where he could do that, walk in, turn on his PlayStation, and jump to his way into a top 8. You know what I mean? We got it! All right, Nubcakes.
Look out, Nubcakes.
He's going to take that first bar of health. He still has a wager, but the meters even, Rewind even having more of it. And this is going to be a tough task here. Rewind came out.
Woo!
Absolutely perfect, taking a bar flawlessly.
It's my turn to rule.
Don't bet on it.
Oh my god, what a call out by
Still
by
trying to kill
Rewind.
me?
For contact, I will prevail.
This man looks like he's playing with some fire tonight. I mean, getting set to losers on Sunday may have been the fire to ignite him, because this man's playing lights out. The spacing on the forward one has been nothing short of immaculate. And I don't use that word too often when I'm describing play, but that is immaculate play and spacing by Rewind so far early in this set.
Rewind started that thing off like he knew exactly what Nubcakes was going to do. He took maybe like 5 to 10% damage off just a couple stray hits from Nubcakes. Man, Rewind had all the answers. He hit almost 500 and then over 500 in 2 B&Bs.
Yeah, that's just bang bang.
Just like that, lights out.
That's what we call the old school 1-2. You know what I mean?
The old Cactus Jack, giving it to him.
Bang bang. That's a new reference for us. We actually haven't gone there yet.
Well, I like that, man. Giving him the old Cactus Jack, I can respect that one.
And if you guys could see my knees, I would love to give you the old dude loves switcheroo dance that he does.
Oh, no.
But anyways, let's not get there. This is still ready team for team. That's a hard knockdown, going to swing with the back one, and he does get a punish. I don't think that he believed any of the launching strings would have got the punish. I'm glad that he went for something regardless there with the 4-2.
Yeah, and you see that 4-2-3 is so good in the corner because they can convert off of it. It's got a good mind game behind it. Oh, and Nubcakes didn't cross him up right there, and Rewind answering with a down 2.
Nubcakes
Tries to go with the overhead.
had the perfect read with that up batarang. And it looks like he held the 4-3 a little bit too long and missed out on the kill.
Good block. Rewind looking for his way in here. He's got to catch up just a little bit. Down one and into a backdash, but Rewind coming in with the forward 1-2.
Again, it seems like anytime that Rewind does that, he can do no wrong. Oh, and he pressed a button. He maybe thought that he was going to get the trade out and then follow it up, but Rewind all over. That from Nubcakes. We're all tied up. They'll go in a second bar of health. Batman does have a little bit more health than Black Adam does. Fucking dive kick.
Not taking advantage of the plus frames right there, though.
And Nubcake's not going for the full combos here, but he's getting some dirty little resets on the damage. He's just going to leave that mechanical bat out there and be like, hold this the entire time.
Oh my god. He caught the backdash that Rewind had done in the last game.
Why resist the inevitable?
I'm Batman.
Nubcakes is my favorite player to watch. When he goes airborne, and something happens on the screen, he reacts to this stuff so well with Batman. Whether it's jump back, double jump back into the elbow, the glitter. He's so good at avoiding things. And that's gonna cross up, and Nubcakes out of nowhere is gonna take game number 2, and we ourselves a match.
Nubcakes on the board, baby, tied up.
For how quick
Batman
Rewind
wins.
came out of the gate, Nubcakes has been able to catch up. I love talking about that with these top players at the level and the speed that they come out of the gate. It's like it's like a regular racetrack, look at horses. Whoever comes out the gate the fastest, and then from that point, you're either going to fall behind the entire time, or you have to play catch up. And so some guys can do it, some guys cannot. I mean, we've seen hundreds of victims of just Amnesia alone coming out and the level that he plays at, and he's just able to smother guys because once he gets a hit, it's just a roller coaster. It's incredible to watch, and it's so hard to come back against these guys once they actually get momentum and get on a roll.
I know we've talked about it, but seeing it with my own eyes, Nubcake's Batman literally is a level 20 just because of the amount of games he's played, but all level 1 gear, just bare bones basic Batman. I know we've talked about it, but just seeing it is like, wow, that's real. That really is a thing there.
He is Batman.
Literally Batman.
He is Paulo's vision of Batman. Okay, he's a living, breathing example of Paulo's vision of Batman. Basic bare bones. As Rewind off to that start he had in game number 1. Absolutely, that health bar disappearing, and this time getting burned for trying to throw that forward 1-2 out there. A little bit too far this time around. Still able to get that first bar. Rewind looking pretty here. Meter-wise, let's look at it. 2 bars to 1. Nubcakes does have a meter burn cancel, an air escape. 2 bars means a lot here in Injustice 2, and we're gonna have ourselves a wager.
Trying to kill me?
For Kondak I will prevail.
And 3 bars to use there, and nobody clashed with anything.
Oh! Oh!
3 forward threes in a row. Rewind finally pressed a button and then gets crossed up for his troubles. I still didn't see cross up pop up on the screen, but he went behind him, no doubt.
My goodness, I sometimes Nubcakes just kind of flips a savage
It's
switch
my
on his
turn to rule.
Don't bet on it.
lights because he'll do some savage stuff. 3 4 threes in a row. I have expected 4 or 5 there from him. Ooh, that was a dangerous
no whip punish.
That was so dangerous. And coming in from the top rope with the cross-up dive, but he's not going to get the full combo. Some lucky stuff happened there. Maybe didn't do what he should have, which is maybe a stand 1. Maybe did it late, and what a blow up the gap. Okay.
And then goes straight into a slide meter burn forward 3 through the Black Lightning, or the Black Magic rather.
This is the
Push block by Rewind.
Ooh.
Oh, what a down 2. Nubcakes has already spent his Clash, Aquaman, so is Rewind.
Oh my goodness.
That one hurts.
That
Rewind
was insane. What happened in those few seconds
Black Adam
for Rewind to take that match? It could have gone either way. The back and forth between these two, incredible so far in this match. And I mean, both of the first 2 games have delivered. I mean, oh,
Black Adam.
you can't ask for anything better here on War of the Gods, guys.
Oh, absolutely not. Nubcake's taking a minute, saying, you know what? I did just get home. I need to just calm down. This one's Rewind could take this thing. It is, the score is what, 2-1, correct?
2-1.
Okay.
Rewind is up. Nubcakes is gonna think, but we know he's not thinking of another character.
Right.
All he's thinking about is what to do with what he's got. He is Batman. Not changing up either with the costume.
Fighters approaching Gotham
Again.
City.
We expect no less from Nubcakes. All this man thinks about is strategy. He's going to have to stop Rewind from getting this first hit and just
Begin.
putting him in a deficit right away. Ooh!
The double back jump. You don't see the double jumps too often. Ooh, trying to, and that's the second time Rewind has just called that little Batman float out. We're just kind of hovers there, coming to the ground just a little bit slower.
Yeah, which is actually a read on also Nubcake's part, where he's trying to bait out an anti-air attempt from Rewind by doing that. And so it's just nice little cat and mouse, and Rewind sitting there doesn't blink whatsoever.
Ooh, and he was going for that conversion. Rewind, immediate push block, down one. Coming in with pressure, catching Nubcake's pressing a button.
Oh, man. As long as that mechanical bat's out there, anything can happen. And I don't know what Rewind threw out there, but it did not go punished by that mechanical bat. Kind of surprised there. And what a down two from Rewind, calling out the block stun on that mechanical bat, which actually doesn't exist. Beautiful stuff there. You guys should be taking notes at home, like I said earlier.
Ooh. So he's going to convert off that down one, catching Rewind, trying to jump backwards. And what a dive kick coming in with the meter burn. And Rewind 1 health bar away from moving forward in this loser's bracket.
Let's see if he can clutch this out right now. I mean, Nubcake's one of those guys that everyone respects, knows we all know what he's capable of. Mixing up well there.
If that was the old school jump too, he'd have probably crossed him up right there. Rewind still on defense. Playing it perfectly.
Ooh!
What a conversion off that, I think standing two right there.
Nubcake's coming off the bar to
Don't waste my time.
do about the only chip damage he could at that distance. Like for something like a 4-2-3 wouldn't have chipped out there. The instant jump one that I'm used to seeing, and the down one on the forward one. Okay, Nubcakes trying to turn things around, gonna help lead himself. Gets hold a lot of plus frames here. Oh, and
And what a call out air to air.
out there once again in the corner we go, following those mechanical bats in.
Rewind sitting on a lot of meter right now, 4 bars. Okay, now down to 3. And what that forward one coming in so
Trying to
clutch.
kill me.
This surprises you.
A lot of patience is necessary right here. One combo from either one of these two could potentially change everything we're looking at. Using the mech bat for a little bit of a buffer.
Yep, getting the chip damage with the interactable. Rewind does still have a wager, but does not. Oh, if he gets opened up, he would have an air escape, and just like that. If Rewind would have been able to close out, oh my goodness, not crouching. He had the block on the overhead, but didn't expect to cancel in the meter burn lightning. Maybe expected him to go tough, not too sure. Not watching his toes as Rewind is gonna go into losers semis, I believe, where he would face
losers
the loser
quarters
of our next match, I believe,
Okay.
which is going to be Nyx going up against the man, the myth, the legend himself, Combat, who's coming in here absolutely on fire.
Scorching hot, man. He had such a fantastic Sunday. This man Combat.
This man,
Always been one of my favorites to watch. But man, you could just kind of see in his play the intensity he was bringing this week. And there's really not a better time to bring it than now, with only 2 weeks remaining. If you want to make that finale, man, you got to bring it, and you got to bring it now. And I don't know, man. He definitely has potential to go all the way this week. Well, I guess we'll find out here in just a second.
yeah, Rewind will be playing the loser of this in losers quarterfinals. I was actually thinking ahead where Samij may run into Rewind, but there's a lot of matches going between then. As with Biohazard's loss to Tweety, he will be playing against Samij. Will Samij go out this early? And same thing with the loser of this going down. Will the loser of that be able to knock out Rewind? These are the stories that are still unanswered that we will find out tonight. as we get this next match started.
You know that I hate the mic that you're on, Aquaman. I can only hear like only certain things, but it's okay. I'm constantly trying. As we're doing what we're doing right now, I'm constantly trying to go back to the other program that we use just to see if things, fix themselves. It's out of everybody's hands. It's just a program we use.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to, see, just pop in there every now and then, put in the stuff and see what comes out. But doesn't look like it's working right now. So we'll just keep doing this. Hopefully before the night's over, we can get back on the regular program and everything will be okay. But for now, it is what it is.
All right, we're going to be joining Nick's room on this one to get this match started. So yeah, we're actually going to be migrating King of the Hills over here. Nyx versus Combat. This is going to be, I think we've seen this before, and I can't remember if you went Hellboy or Darkseid in this matchup. That's a 50-50. I want to say Darkseid.
I think the last time we saw him run against Firestorm, he used Hellboy, but we have seen him use Darkseid, and he looked like he had, enough matchup knowledge to know he was using a lot of air lasers with Darkseid, using the respect on that to gain him the ability to teleport in and use, the minions and all that kind of stuff. But when we saw him, and I think he won that matchup. I can't remember who it was against, but it was. He showed enough to where, it looks like he's comfortable with Darkseid, but I don't know. I think Hellboy may be a better answer for him. I think that's what he chooses to use, at least now that character is released in legal.
Yeah, absolutely. And, sometimes he will surprise with the Darkseid and look incredibly strong with the character, which, that's his home. He's been playing Darkseid since day one, up there in the New York area, NLBC, Hometown Heroes, doing his thing. And Combat, really, of late, I believe he's actually from the Northeast as well. I want to say, is he New Jersey or New York? Someone in the chat will correct me on that. And he's really made a name for himself here on War of the Gods, and he has, ever since he first appeared, has just gotten better.
You're talking about Combat?
Yeah, Combat. He's like a fine wine, and as a wine connoisseur, I love seeing him. He's, like I said, just getting better with time. And once these guys kill each other, we will go into the very first game. That I hope they know, because we had to get a King of the Hill. I hope that they know that this actually isn't a match. Because while they're, I hope, messing around, Nyx is actually playing Black Manta right now. And I think that they think that they're in a live match right now.
We're in a 50-50 vortex as we speak. But I do need to apologize to Nubcakes and Rewind, because from the thing we tried before where they didn't hear me, I still had my mic plugged in, so they were getting live commentary from me during that match.
Mid-match.
So I hope that I just now realized it when I jumped into this King of the Hill. So I do apologize if that messed either one of them up. That is my bad.
Yeah,
we're just kind of in a scramble right now.
Feel free to blow up Echo on Twitter. I'll have your back on that one. And I think that these guys are actually playing this first game because they are going absolutely at it right now. Nyx using Black Manta this matchup, and actually has a health lead. Combat's down to about 270 health. With a wager, Nyx has about half a bar. With no wager, Combat just got a hit into the blue trait. He's about to mix this man to death.
Oh, no.
So, Combat did just win that game, which I think they thought was actually live since I made it in. But me and Echo did have to make it in order to get some commentary, guys. But damn, that was a sick game that I just watched that I think that they thought was real. Because that was actually a great game. Damn, that was a great game. So
he is going.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Yeah, he is going back to Manta, so I don't know, man. We should probably...
Let me ask him real quick.
Yeah, we should probably find out, because they're running that same matchup they just got out of.
Fighters approaching Fortress of Solitude.
I asked him. We'll see. We'll see. I think that was an actual match because it was insane. But we're going in. Black Manta versus Firestorm. And like I said, I watched these two just play this matchup now, and it was great. Nyx was
what a meter burn.
Nyx was in control up until the end when Combat was able to get that one hit into that trait and was able to blend this man off the rest of his health bar.
Sometimes that's all it takes, man. Especially when he saves that level 3. He just needs one hit. Good blocks by Nyx. Gets caught by the Trailblazer. And both of these characters are very strong down 1.
Oh, for sure. The thing is that Firestorm can get so much more off of it, which is frightening.
Absolutely. And Manta not having some of the fastest buttons in the game. Very good buttons, but not the fastest, and not a whole lot of mid starters anyway. You can interrupt that down one Molten Trap, but boy, you got to be quick. You got to have the buttons at the ready.
Yeah, if you mess up one time, you could literally get melted off the face of the earth. I'm talking scorched earth.
and almost had the small little conversion with that harpoon. Picks it up anyway.
All right, here we go. About even, both have a wager. Ooh, I like how he did the meter for so late, just kind of tempting Nyx to wake up by not showing the meter until the very last second. I love when guys OQ with that. Oh no!
Oh boy, level 3 is active. Boy, what you gonna do now? Tries to backdash. Oh, wait a minute!
You're in my blast zone. I'm not the victim here.
Nyx can do the damage too!
He just needs one harpoon. One harpoon, just YOLO teleport!
Oh, and he got it! The water teleport!
I mean, at that distance, man, you know that Combat was just going to keep lighting him up with projectiles and that Molten Trap. You just got to...
Black Manta.
And it looked like Combat actually knew that teleport was coming, tried to jump out of the way, but still got hit by it. Tied 1-1.
Yeah, like I said, I messaged them to see, but I think for right now we're going to count it as 1-0 Nyx right now. I have reached out, so I'm going to see what his thoughts are, because we were still trying to get everybody in.
Ooh, and what a bait! I like this Nyx from Manta. I don't even know if we've ever seen him play Manta before. It's mostly Darkseid and Hellboy, especially this late in the game, in a top 8 setting like this. Tries to go for the down 2, the air dash by Combat. Picking it up, not burn. Oh, he didn't have the bar. Staggers into a throw. Firestorm, some of the best buttons to stagger. He does have a lot of gaps in his strings, but man, they're usually like right after the first hit. And I mean, it's just tough to react.
Oh my goodness, the jump 3! So jump 3 does so much damage, and the special moves themselves actually do a lot of damage. Low-key there by Manta. And it's like some of the meter burn, either the harpoon or even the shark stab. I think it's called like shark attack or something. But they actually do a decent amount of damage. Even his raw special move. You know, looking at his, you know, his worst enemy, Aquaman, with like meter burn from the deep doing a lot of damage. So do his meter burn special.
I think the radiation's getting to you.
Nyx with a bar to spend.
Oh no, he held that right. He actually could have just crouched and done a down 1 in that situation. They are highs of what a read on the air dash there. That was beautifully executed there by Combat, and he did have the bar, I think, after the second one, which is unfortunate that he couldn't extend that. All right, little knockdown right in front of him. That's what I love about all of the harpoons, is that this is that they actually knock you down at.
Woo! Right in front of him, right where Manta wants you to be.
Excellent patience there by Nyx on the wake up as well.
And I want to see Combat just let those Trailblazers rip. He's got to go in the air and let that thing rip. Call out that trait. He's got to blow that up. He can't let Nyx keep doing that. What a down 2. All unclashable. I don't know. That Trailblazer.
Yeah.
Oh, he already clashed. Never mind.
Wins.
Yeah, well, it was Combat that had the clash on that one. Wow.
It's a little weird to adjust to this new kind of thing we're doing right now. It's kind of weird. Yeah, what a play, man. I would hopefully Combat can react to Nick's using the jetpack in the air, the trait, and just kind of blow that up. Keep him honest. Nick's got a lot of harpoons from the air on Combat.
All right, so it is it's going to be 2-1 Combat.
Okay. I was gonna say we might figure out if it was a real game after somebody wins, but it's good. We're playing the honesty game. Back to. Ooh. Even Manta's character model got kind of crossed up there. He went back and forth. Staggers down one. Reach stand into a throw, and that throw, it is guaranteed. All you can do is tech at that point. But you got to make the read. And there it is right there from Combat. Nick's answering back with a teleport of his own.
Oh, he tried to jump. Oh, I guess he was reading. You know, that situation. If you're reading a wake up, I think you just have to hold that from Firestorm. I mean, you can get the punish on the Trailblazer, and that one in particular is negative. You can take your turn, but Black Manta in that situation isn't the greatest because he can really only counter with highs.
And as you mentioned before, that down one coming from Firestorm has so much range. It's 7 frames. It can potentially kill you if you get hit by a Molten Trap afterwards.
And wow, what a check with the down one. Oh like man! This. We got some D-bags!
1 minute Combat.
Let's see the emotes!
A little bit of savagery coming from Combat right now. Keeping himself full screen. Nick's full stick of butter. And the man.
I want to see him in the chat. Hey!
You know what? They're not the fastest teabags around, but you know what? They kind of flow like molasses. I guess is what you could say. I don't know. They're not the fastest on the planet, but hey, we're going to a game number 5, man. Is this the first one of the night or what?
No. Yeah, that was Combat running away with it. 3-1.
Oh, Combat won the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my bad. Congratulations to Combat moving forward into that winner's bracket.
So both these guys are still alive. Combat will go on to face Tweety, and Nyx will go down to face Rewind, if I remember correctly. And I have notorious terrible memory, but if we can take a look at that bracket, we will find out for sure. Because Biohazard will be playing against Samij. Look at that, and Combat will go on winners finals to play against Tweety, guys. That is our night shaping up. Tigers and Cupcakes are going to bid us adieu with their first round losers match losses. They had a tough draw. Number 1 and number 2. And the loser's side of round 1 is a tough draw for anyone in that bracket.
Absolutely.
And Combat on fire this week. I mean, putting some Asian losers. That was a very convincing win over Nyx. And Nyx showed us a brand new character that we haven't seen from him, Black Manta, and it looked really good. He definitely had him down. Just need a little bit of tweaks here and there, and not get hit by Firestorm.
Yeah, that's the name of the game, man. Don't get hit by Firestorm, no matter what you do.
No matter what you do, just don't.
Black Manta, he is one of those that have been talked about for quite some time now. Ever since I don't know, maybe a little bit before KIT. I can't remember. I know post KIT, Black Manta has been talked about for quite some time as one of the tops in this game now. So
you also can argue that any character Sonic Fox picks up, hey,
Michelangelo.
Everyone's ears perk up a little bit, but you guys, you can't take just that into, I mean, Sonic Fox does only play broken characters, but I digress. You can't base it solely just on that. But Black Manta, ever since then, with a lot of people picking him up, he does look incredibly strong as a competitor. But at the pace that he plays the game, It feels like at a really high level, it just comes down to who plays better in the matchups that look even for him. Like Catwoman, Samij was able to keep it even, and then started beating Rewind on the regular in that matchup. Little things like that, a lot of back and forth. But Sonic Fox probably going and say, no, Black Bandit wins free because Sonic Fox probably wins that free. But let's get into this match. The Hype Bringer,
Begin.
Biohazard, and Samij, our points leader. Samij starting us off with a neutral jump, catching Biohazard trying to dash in. Wound up crossing himself up, gets caught by the overhead. Samij, oh my god. The 3-3 paying off. Biohazard's not been able to do anything yet, but here we go. It doesn't matter. Just like his brother in the Flash, you never have a health lead against Biohazard. What a body splash. Oh, it caught the air tech. Empty jump into a grab. Biohazard with the tech. And not doing hardly any damage at all. Still on debuff.
Oh no, not enough hits done there. The backdash. Catwoman not able to get her out of dodge so easily there. No Venom yet from Biohazard. And that's going to be Chip.
And I really like that backdash by Samij, showing some matchup awareness, matchup knowledge. You don't see a whole lot of people, trying to blow up those gaps in Bane's pressure.
I mean, it's so scary. We've actually seen a lot of people either guess a command grab, or he'll actually put a gap out, cancel into command grab, or just cancel the string into an armor special and kind of just UOSing, which is frightening. And of course, Samij was going to go for that interactable into the tombstone pile driver.
Oh, and that's a full punish.
And Bio finally getting burned here for doing a down one.
And just goes straight into a DP again, completely whiffs the elbow. No back three, no answer, the down two into the grab.
Oh, what a reach for Samij.
He's venomed up, but a down one is going to blow it up.
I was about to say, any stray hit from Biohazard into a meter burn cancel would have spelled death for Samij. But the wake up was perfect there. Read that he was going to go for a cross-up, probably into a 50-50, into a meter burn cancel there. He's going to take game number 1, but that was incredibly close. I expect no less between these two. I'm calling for a game 5. I'll rig it if I have to. Matter of fact, I'm going to get my DMs open right now.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
The only thing we rig around here are the giveaways.
That's true. And you know what? Speaking of that, Sonic, I see you still in the chat. Yo, how did Sonic win?
How does Sonic win that? I mean,
like, come on, he even wins the chat. Like, this is ridiculous.
The man, as he would say, is OD. See my nooch. I got like 50 Sonic isms that I can go for there. So knockdown there. Ooh, the respect that Samij was giving that wake up too, that walk back. Finds himself in the corner against the backbreaker. And this time, his Biohazard, look at the spacing on that down one. That's gorgeous.
I was going to say he did a little stutter step, came in with the down one, and got the damage. But now it's Samij's turn, knocks him down. Looking for some sort of wake up right there.
Oh, stay in that corner, young man. Back two has been, Catwoman kind of kills the hype hero more than gods, but that back two this week has been some amazing things.
And what a meter burn back three.
Oh, just the tip of the elbow. I don't even think it hit her. But the hitbox was big enough. Okay.
Landed right on her head, just crouching right there. Another meter burn back three by Samij.
I am here to be king.
I've killed mice braver than you.
25% back. And he's still in this. Still has some bar. Got the Venom ready. This man's juiced up. At level 1. Oh no, I think maybe trying to blow up a gap there? I don't know.
And what a down two by Samij. Has all the answers right now. Biohazard cannot get anything really going. Bane he has such a snowball effect when he gets on you, but he just can't.
Oh no, rare drop by Samij there. This man's usually a clutch level, at least 9,001.
3 dashes in. Yo! He walked right under and got neutral jump. Samij
Was
up 2-0.
Was Biohazard playing in 2025? Was he about to walk underneath that jump in and just get a full combo punish behind her? Is that what he was going for? Are we that confident in walking underneath neutral jump normals?
Bane.
Jump 2, that might have worked, but not jump 1. So that thing's coming back, and it is behind and front, underneath it and overneath her.
Of solitude.
Yeah, that literally one of her B&Bs involves that jump 1 hitting on the wrong side.
Begin.
As we get into game number 3, Samij looking poised here. I expected Biohazard at least taking a game or the set. I mean, this one really could have gone back and forth the way that Biohazard has been playing this week and the past few weeks. He's just here on War of the God. So let's take throw. And Samij.
It is crazy that the Biohazard does have a really good Manta he has won tournaments with. And that's a character that seemingly does really good against Catwoman, but maybe Bane does as well with her recent nerfs. Maybe that changed a lot for Bane.
Down a little bit. What a whip! I don't even think that punished it. I think that Samij was just trying something out.
What a down 2. Samij not dealing with that ambiguous body splash. Ooh, coming in with a big boot.
Nice
tossing her to the ground, 450.
Bane only needs one hit to turn this around. He can hang on to that 16%, but that down 1 down P. Hanging himself there is Biohazard just a couple of times. It's genius when it works. With the max distances, that down 1 into it, but man, on block, that DP is a death sentence. And like we said on Sunday, DP is just a short term for that style of move that wakes up and has that animation of a Shoryuken. Also known as a Dragon Punch.
Oh my god, a raw meter burn cat dash. Biohazard had just let go of block. Look at all that meter he's got right now. He's on debuff. It's going to recharge really quick. Samij coming in. That is a full punish.
Biohazard trying to kill this man's health bar just like the DualShock 4 that's plugged in right now. Jeez!
I am here to be king.
I've killed mice braver than you.
3 bars on the drop kick. Okay, Biohazard getting the health back. I think he went for a down 1 DP again, but oh, here we go. That's only confirmed here by Samij. And that is death. Samij 3-0 over Biohazard. His night, his watch has ended.
Biohazard got crossed up by a raw jump 1 right there. I don't know, it happened so slow. I was surprised to see him get hit by it. But man, what plays by Samij?
But what's so scary
we
about
expect nothing less from him.
Yeah, what's so scary about that set? It was 3-0 Samij. Looked like in the day at the office. At any point in all 3 of those games, Samij could have died. And that's just the way it is. It's a hell of a thing to watch, but you know, that's kind of the life that Biohazard lives. You know, it's a live or die by the sword.
And a lot of down 1 DPs by Biohazard. I mean, that he was spacing that thing so well, and a lot of them connected, but the ones that didn't, that got blocked, you know, there's a lot of damage too. But man, I'm with you on that one. Like, I was hoping that one would go the distance to a game 5. I thought it had the ingredients too, but I guess you know, it is what it is. Samij is number 1 for a reason here on God.
Calm down over here. We're getting hungry.
So up next we have, let's see, hold up.
Nyx
we have
versus
Nyx and Rewind. All right. I'm really looking forward to this Combat and Tweety matchup that's about to happen pretty soon. I'm really interested in that one.
Let's give our admins a little bit of a test. Have Combat and Tweety met before here on War? Wait, I know the answer to that. I know one. I know of one. And Tweety 3-0'd him convincingly with Superman. Convincing.
That happened. That didn't happen too long ago, did it?
I think it happened a couple of times. But just in case. Stokes, if you're there. I did, but did they meet twice, or was it just the one time? Stokes is going to hit me with it. Calculating.
I feel like
calculating. Our admins are the absolute best guys. They're so good. They have everything logged, and everyone's it's ridiculous. Oh my goodness! The next match again, Rewind versus Nyx. Echo, we should be receiving an invite from Nyx just now.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Well, good, because I need to turn my sound up a little bit. So while I wait for that, I'm gonna get that fixed.
Pig of the Hut joining us there in chat. Shout out, sir. Well, someone who was very vocal about hoping for a new app. The new app is out, so please, again, to everyone, use the new StreamMe app and give us as much feedback as possible.
Please.
We definitely appreciate it. And it also showcases the new branding, which is slick. They met in week 8 and 9. I remember them going back to back, and Tweety won both. Tweety has this gift, and I mean, it is a gift from Zeus, Poseidon, Jupiter, Echo. You missed AFK. It's all good. This is new for him.
Bro, no, I just got in and it just threw me in there.
It just threw you in. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm AFK. We're good. It just threw me right against Rewind.
But yeah, Tweety, like I said, has this gift. For some reason, Combat, I don't think, has hit Tweety with one Vortex on War of the Gods in bracket.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Tweety blocked 2 of them in a row. That's why I remember it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, I remember that.
What was that?
Right.
Oh. I heard a noise here in the studio, and I kind of got freaked out because
The Flash.
Not a lot of things make noises here, and it was kind of caught me up. I thought we had a ghost in here. Rickety Row! Don't even bring up the ghost, man. Sometimes chairs move. I'm freaked out, man. Yeah, we're not playing that game tonight. Let's get into this match. Rewind is going a little bit old school on us with the Flash, and Black Manta's a great pick. Manta is annoying as crap for the Flash. A lot of jump backs. Jump back 3 is going to stop all the approach. Very similar to like an Aquaman jump back 2 in Injustice 1, and even in this game. It's going to stop a lot of approaches. It's just going to bully him with that forward 2. Simply outspace this man. Let's see how the matchup actually goes, because the Flash only needs a hit to begin fixing.
And that harpoon, such fast recovery, even on width. Getting Nyx that first amount of damage with the bait. Rewind trying to stutter that running man stance, got caught by that harpoon again. Nyx playing this perfectly so far. But we all know, Aquaman, we all know, all Rewind needs is one touch with this character, the Flash, and we could be looking at something completely different.
My goodness, Nyx, what a start here. Like I said, incredibly annoying for the Flash. Rewind does have the resources necessary to take that entire bar of health right now if he wants to. Any hit into the trait, unfortunately,
I'll bleed you out slowly.
he's going to have to force the early wager here. Rewind doesn't want to lose this bar. He wants to get the hit. If he can hit him cleanly, get the trade out, and go for a restand, and potentially take the whole bar of health. But right now, instead, utilizing that hit. No meter, no nothing, no trait. Yeah, Rewind. It's starting to fall apart here, losing that health.
And what a forward 2 by Nyx. This is exactly where Rewind wants to keep him. Whoa, we crossed him up, and Nyx woke up the right way.
All right, I will never count the Flash out as long as he has bar and a trait. Never. I've learned my lesson. I've been around long enough. This is still, I'd probably say, like 6-4. Right now, I'd say it's about 50-50 on the Flash actually winning this. Like I said, he's actually just one hit away from taking it.
Eat my speed force.
All it takes is that one bait. Got the punish, got Nyx off the Clash.
And all he needs is one hit. One clean hit into that trait, and this could spell disaster for Nyx. Needs to be careful here, and what a clean jump over!
He's got trait too! This is looking so bad. Rewind needs one reset into a mix.
Excellent push block on the frames there. The missile coming in. Rewind's trying to be on chip. Oh my god, he just did it wrong!
That's ball game! Rewind takes the very first game. With 32 health points remaining, a bar and a trait and a dream made it all come true. Rewind, wow. It like Nyx was in control for the majority of that match. He had a dominant health lead. You know, Black Manta, as you mentioned, has a lot of great tools to keep Flash at a safe distance or even catch him on the approach.
That's why I said, you know what, with the Flash, you just never, it's just, you know.
Black Manta, the Flash.
The same matchup here.
You guys wonder why I have a bias against Barry Allen. I've lived through this. It's not fun. But dang, is it exciting to watch as a spectator to see those kind of comebacks. Wow.
Oh yeah, the same with Firestorm. Like, that is some of the hypest stuff to watch, but man, I would be so salty if I was in the Vortex. No thank you. What a down 2 here by Rewind. Was able to recover off that back 2-2. And what a wake up.
Yes, get off of me, sir. Not out of the bully. What? Rocket actually caught him out the running his stance into the overhead. Right before it. I don't even know how he got hit because the hit's like on the way up, too. Ooh. No, oh my god, it hit. Did he confirm that last hit? Did he just think it was going to get a win? Well, I don't even know.
I think he already buffered it. I don't even think he cared.
He just went for it. Raw.
Meter burn bounce cancel by Nyx, trying to go for added damage. Drop the jump 3s. Sonic Pound not watching his head as Nyx tries to backdash.
Next time, try stretching first.
Nothing stands between me and revenge.
Here we go.
Harpoons straight into a teleport. Didn't even have a chance to burn the meter if he wanted to.
Yeah, as Black Manta, once you do that teleport, I mean, you know, if they block it, meter burn or not, you're getting fun. Ooh, floating just away from that down, too. We're going into the sweep. With a neutral jump into the low. The mix, and now Rewind has a super. All he had to do was react to that jump, and it would have been game over. Maybe he was wary of the jetpack, though. Nice little mind game that Nyx can play with. Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
You just sit there. You know he was waiting for one button to be pressed.
Oh, he was looking for the reversal, too. Oh, man, this is a scary situation. Nyx, right in the feels, buddy. Any button could be your death.
Don't whiff a single thing. Goes in with the 4-2.
Oh my god.
Got caught by the overhead.
Combo.
You've got to be so scared if you're Nyx right now. That super could come at any moment. It's so quick. Probably the fastest super in the game. I don't even know.
It is down 1 meter for cancel. In 2018. Oh my goodness. Oh, he should have push blocked. Push blocked. Oh my goodness!
Whoa! Rewind, meter burn, forward 3.
The Flash wins.
2 in a row. Down to the wire. Rewind. Keeping it clutch all day, baby.
That was ridiculous. Like I said, if Nix would have push blocked any of that, would have got him off the trait, would have reset the neutral, would have been Gucci.
The Flash.
But instead, fallen prey to the mix. That down meter been canceled.
Fighters approaching
All right, Nix.
Gorilla City.
That was nice. But you know that moment where you can't do anything and you're trying not to get caught by that super. It reminded me of there was a grand final years back in Justice 1. I think it was Winter Brawl, and it was KDZ versus Sonic Fox. And KDZ had a Superman super, and had Sonic Fox within kill distance, and Sonic Fox just had to do one thing, and he was dead. And sure enough, KDZ just sat there. The crowd went wild, and the moment that he pressed the button, he died.
Oh no, the feels. The Sonic's in the chat. I know he heard you talk about that. Look out.
Oh, Sonic Fox! I'm gonna make you relive that moment, buddy. That was one of the best side bets of my life. In the corner we go, and there's that -1 pressure, I believe. I actually don't remember Black Manta's frames. Good lord. Ooh, staying outside that forward 2 range and utilizing the jump 3 in, get some plus frames there as well. This is a scary situation, and that's a multiple times we've seen Rewind just say F it and wake up out of the corner.
Nix has brought this thing back. He's actually going to take the health bar with this one. Oh, and he air takes out.
Ooh, and Rewind press the buttons there. Nix didn't have to come off the bar to get the kill.
He may have been buffering a special move just in case he didn't meter burn it.
Didn't think you'd be this fast. Let's see if your corpse floats.
Rewind's going to burn the 2 bars that he has. He's almost got it. Yeah, he's almost built it. There it is. What a down 2 by Rewind.
And I believe that I've actually seen Rewind do that a lot in matchups with other Black Mantas. He'll actually look for that trade cancel, and the down 2's done a good job. Sometimes he gets beat out, sometimes he doesn't, and gets that jump 3. Oh, the hit.
Ooh, and the Sonic Pound. Whoa.
Oh, it hit this man with the precious ivory, and doesn't get the punish on the wake up. Overcommitting on the back 2-2.
Jump.
And Rewind's still going to hold on.
You're about to get burned.
Better do it quick.
He held on to that trade. And now any hit is spell death for Nix, but the health deficit isn't that large. And unfortunately, lightning kicks do not go punished there. Manta's stand 1 might be able to punish that. That's something that Flash players get away with murder. So much!
I will say one of my proudest moments was playing casuals with Rewind. Wait a minute, this could spell death. Not quite, but almost. Tries to go with the cross up into a throw.
Oh, tries
to jump in. One of the best down 2s in the game.
Yeah, beautiful reaction there by Rewind, and with that will advance to give us a blockbuster of a match for 4th place. And that's going to be Rewind going up against Samij.
There can only be one, Aquaman.
Man, if you're going to say it, you better say it right. There can be only one!
I can't. This mic distorts it way too low of a frequency for me.
We're used to you being robotic. We're good.
I mean, that is true. I don't know what's going on, man.
All right.
It's a mess over here.
Before we get in the winners finals, which is going to be Combat versus Tweety, let's give away some more crystals!
Hey, let's go. 11,000 of them, baby.
It was cringy, and you know what? You're welcome, producer. So, chat! Spam some emotes for me. These crystals are free. I want to see all those free emotes again. I'll even do it. Oh, I forgot where it is. There it is. All right. Spam it! Oh, man. I didn't even think to spam the spam emote. That would have been a good one, too. Yep. Oh, look at all these emotes. Okay. Okay. You guys are ready. All right. 11,000 source crystals is about to be given away to someone in that chat, PlayStation or Xbox. You just let us know which one you want. And I promise you, I can't promise that this isn't rigged. I don't know who this is gonna land on. If you guys were here earlier in the broadcast, Sonic Fox won a giveaway earlier in the broadcast. It's spinning. I'm so scared. I'm gonna ban him from the chat. Here we go. Who's it stopping on? Lee Anderthal. 30 seconds is on the clock. Holy crap, you put that up fast. You got... Well. He did. Neanderthal. 11,000 source crystals, sir. You are a winner. Neanderthal, if you could, please just send an email over to support@stream.me with which console you would like that on. Xbox or PlayStation. 11,000 source crystals. We're gearing up for some major changes here to Injustice 2 with the release of what is it, Ultimate Edition and Legendary Edition. And Spartex with a subscribe as well in those moments. Thank you, sir. Okay, my bad. I gotta say it louder. All right, hold on. I'm gonna find this man's full name. K-Boss Spartex in the chat. Just subscribed. Thank you, sir. You're the real MVP of this stream. All I am is a simple servant. You, sir, are the real MVP. K-Boss Spartex. K-Boss Spartex. I don't know. K-Boss? K? K for short? What are you, a Men in Black agent? Shout out, sir. Shout outs. All right. Now that we got the giveaway over with, let's get back into some Injustice action. Winners. Yes. They do. But guaranteed, we're at least going to be doing a t-shirt giveaway. Do we have that loaded? I want to show off that shirt. It's sexy. It's a good looking shirt. The War of the Gods shirt. We're going to be giving away one of those to someone in the chat as well later on as we get winners final setup Combat versus Tweety. All right, Echo, the chat can't hear you right now, and I don't know why. Give us a second. What? I'm confused. It's on you. Zero connections. No. Not on you, Echo. It's on you, baby. I'm pointing at you. There we go. Yep. Okay. Wait. It was weird. It was at 0 when you did that. It went to 2. All right, I'm doing it. Oh, give me a second. I gotta give Echo mouth to mouth over here. Give us a second. Hello. You got him? Okay, we're good.
All right.
Does this?
Man, I'm about to say, man, like, just shut the internet down for the night. I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's over with.
Can we give the win to anyone other than Samija Rewind? I'm just kidding. Noble will come after me.
Yeah, I'm not stepping on that one.
I need to calm down.
You're on your own there. No, sir.
All right. Noble Tweety, Emperor Combat. Let me get some invites out before I monologue over here. Hey, can the production work right? Oh, I'm having too much fun tonight. Sorry, guys. We're when there's technology errors, we just like to get even goofier here, and everyone seems to enjoy it. Echo.
I mean, what else can you do, man? Like, you just gotta laugh at it. Yeah. Like, okay, yeah, it happened. There's nothing we can do.
Oh my God, how many emperors are? Oh my gosh.
There's plenty.
Oh, his tag isn't even that. I'm slow.
I'm really disappointed that I missed Tiger's match. I was really wanting to see that one.
It was great. It was fantastic. I don't even remember it though. Was it great?
Jesus.
Yes, it was. It was Brainiac Catwoman, and he actually looked really strong.
Yeah, it was the very first match tonight. Because I've talked to Tigers a lot this week, and it just sucks that I missed it because I really wanted to see it. But I don't know, man. I guess just show up next week, this coming Sunday.
Sagat83 in the chat. I'll sub if you crack open a beer and skull it. What does that mean?
That means you do the Sandman.
Am I not hip enough to know what that means?
Do you not remember Sandman?
No, I don't.
Okay, well you open it,
all right,
and then you just bash it on your forehead as many times as you can until
there's just beer everywhere.
Until there's beer everywhere and there's no can left.
Listen,
at least that's what I take from it. That's what I would do.
I'm a man of the people. Yeah, oh. All right.
Same matchup that we've seen before, Aquaman. Superman and Firestorm. Tweety walked away with the W last time these two met, but it was not under these circumstances. Both of these men are in winners finals.
Wesnator, I can do that. But yes, this was Tweety's actually won both of their meetings this season. Their only 2 meetings convincingly. Like I said, Tweety has this innate gift so far not to get Vortex. But we'll see if Combat can turn the tide here in this match.
And you see already Tweety with the matchup experience and the knowledge immediately backdashed after that restand with the Molten Trap.
All right, so Skull is a term, it's an Australian term for drinking it in 1 sip.
Oh, well, see, I would have made my forehead I would have destroyed my forehead for no reason.
If there's anything I know about Australia, is Foster's, which is Australian for beer.
Okay.
Every Australian in that chat just got so triggered, and I know that they got triggered by me saying that. Let's get in this matchup. Combat gets him in the corner. What a tick on the throat. I mean, Combat should have gone for Chip there, but you know what? Doesn't matter. It's in the past. But this could come back to haunt him. You give Tweety that magic pixel, and he could run away with your health bar with it. And that could happen right now. Oh my goodness, he does get the Trailblazer as the Chip.
There's the Chip.
Wish Ronnie could see this.
Ooh, what a down 1 interrupt before that 3 of the 4-2-3 came out. That was risky business right there, but that down 1 from Firestorm is so good.
And in confirmation, I have triggered the Australians in the chat. My bad.
Yeah, so you triggered the Hitman. Oh, yo. All right. Yep, you're on your own there, Aquaman. The Hitman's triggered. He's Australian. I'm not messing with it. Tweety burning all this meter. Backdash tried to go with the forward 2.
Got my lucky he didn't get whip punish there. What a punishing XGF conversion! Okay.
Oh my God.
Are we going blue? Not yet.
No. He's still got Clash at his disposal. He's using it as a mind game. Oh my God, almost a whip punish by Tweety.
There's almost a whip punish with that down 1 as well.
Won't stop me.
He's blue 1 touch.
I mean, I think that projectile would actually go. Oh my God, he could just chip out. Tweety didn't have a push block though. I guess he was trying to negate that situation altogether. Oh no.
This is dangerous.
We've seen Tweety do this too many times, Echo. Oh, it actually hit!
But way too quick, hitting him in the toes.
The 2-framer full screen. The jolt of fire. Combat going up 1-0. Already better than the 2 previous engagements that he's had with Tweety.
Firestorm.
Again, wasn't able to get him in the vortex. Like I said, Tweety has this innate ability to avoid it, but Combat beautifully execute that
honestly,
because usually when he goes for those meter projectiles, they all miss. I've actually noticed that about Combat.
Well, I know Tweety teched at least 3 throws in that entire first game.
What a start! Oh
Combat.
no, Tweety didn't commit though.
What a starfish right in Tweety's face twice in a row. Oh, he's gonna land right on it. And if he would have went for a Molten Trap, I don't even know if it would have worked because he was still on the ball or not, but... What an air-to-air with that newly buffed Jump 1 for Firestorm.
Ooh, what a factory read. Combat is on fire right now.
Telling you, man, he has not slowed down since Sunday. And he hasn't even popped level 3 yet. He's just holding it there. If Tweety is forced to clash, that level 3 is going to be a big problem. I like the down 1 checks and a down 2 by Tweety.
This is for your own good.
Think the radiation's getting to you.
All right, Tweety's still in this thing, not completely out of it. He's got to get a good solid combo here to get Combat off of this first health bar. He's got to get him off of it now. This could be it.
Got that backdash with the 3-on-4-2-3, and that's going to be an easy kill for this man. And Tweety ain't not out of this whatsoever with the health deficit he's looking at. That may be a final nail in the coffin, though. Tweety has no... Okay, again, he has not gotten opened up by the Vortex yet, and it's frightening.
Is it luck, or is it just... I don't even know, man, but look, he...
Whoa!
And what a read on... Oh my god, Combat!
Okay, Combat! Okay!
Firestorm wins.
Up 2-0 now on a thorn in his side. One of his nemesis of War of the Gods. Tweety, who has silenced this man 3-0 2 times in a row, and he's looking for vengeance here. He's out for blood.
Fighters approaching Arkham Asylum.
And if he gets one more game, he's sitting in grand finals on the winner's side. He's already put Samij down this week. Can he do it to Tweety and whoever comes out of losers? Is this Combat's week?
Can you imagine Combat going to grand finals just waiting for his opponent?
Combat told me on Twitter. He said this is his week. I kid you not. I wish I could lie about saying that. He actually DM'd me and said this is my week.
Well, he's certainly playing like it. He played like it Sunday and has carried straight over, not even scared to meter burn back 3. Going in for more pressure. As Tweety has tanked his attempts to throw after those restands, but Tweety coming in. Wants the background bounce, wants the max damage. Almost 500. What a B&B by Tweety.
South Park could disappear if he gets opened up by the blue, though.
Good blocks by Tweety.
Oh, look at the spacing by Combat. That was gorgeous. All right, Tweety, nice, comfortable lead here. Needs this to come back. It looked like Combat dropped the actual conversion there that he had before with the Molten Trap. Off those staggers there was Tweety. Definitely having done his homework in the matchup. Definitely nice and patient. What spacing? Okay, Combat.
Takes 2 to Firestorm.
So impressed by this man this week. Put that chair down, though.
One thing about
those lasers hurt.
Tweety is just doing so many air lasers, catching Combat. It's done so much damage. This is looking pretty good for Tweety right now. Combat's got 2 bars and a level 3 to go. He didn't meter burn the trap. Still going in plus frames. What a down 1 by Tweety.
It was grab immune.
Frames. Wait a minute. He's waiting for a wake up. Plus frames. Down 1 again. Down 1 again by Tweety.
You savage, Tweety. What a down 1.
What a masher. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Tweety gets himself on the board. Look, man, sometimes you just got to test their execution and say, you know what? You're going to have to force me to block.
That's ill-advised down 1 right there.
Firestorm.
But it worked, so you're a genius.
I mean, you can't hate on it, man. It worked.
Fighters approaching the Batcave.
Oh. And Combat guaranteed pressure with the down one, so he was a little bit late on that. So it's kind of Combat's fault. But in the end, Tweety swung, and that man's a savage.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Look, if you get the down one, that's on the opponent. They got to lock those frames in. All right, Tweety getting us started here. Some massive damage going to the corner, almost 400. NJP gets caught by the interactable. Combat now has corner control. And the first throw after that reset finally pays off. But Tweety, you know what? He's waking up and he's coming in with the forward two.
Be close to the death. Oh my gosh, he came off the bar, and that should do it. Oh,
Jesus.
Wow! Damage coming out of nowhere like an RKO here from Tweety. Wow, that was so fast of an instant crossover. And we have gone blue, ladies and gentlemen. Is this man's health bar disappeared? He finally got him!
That is so tricky in the corner, man. It's not like mid-screen where you can kind of, I don't even want to say you can kind of do anything mid-screen, but it's so tough in the corner. And what a call out by Tweety. Reacting to that forward dash with a 4-2.
Oh, Tweety throwing everything there. What a swing there by Combat, and another 3 on the 4-2-3 paying off there by Tweety. Now 50-50. No punish though.
This is for your own good.
Think the radiation's getting to you.
Now, Combat has a bar. Level 3 is almost charged up again. If he can just stay alive, he may have a chance to make this comeback. Oh my God, a raw forward 3 actually pays off. Tweety not watching his dome. He's got level 3 again. Got caught by the low laser. Not going to get caught by it again. Meter burn. Level 3. Meter burn again. Tweety out of meter. Gets caught right in the face. What a sharpshooter.
We're down to the wire, folks. We got ourselves a scrap.
Ooh. Air dashes out. Air dashes again. Tweety trying to catch him.
Oh, and he got hit by the high of all things. The regular heat zap.
Superman wins.
And for grand finals, we get ourselves a game number 5 to set what could be our first newcomer to grand finals Combat if he wins it, or Tweety, who has been there before, on the winner's side. This is winners finals, guys. Like I said, if Combat wins this, we've only had 4 people in grand finals. We've only had 4 people in grand finals this entire season. Tweety. I said it's 4 grand finals. Calm down.
Approaching Metropolis.
Sometimes I gotta put the producer. Sometimes I gotta put the producer in check.
Yo, producer's getting savage down there, man.
Absolutely.
Look out. They might take over. We might get fired after tonight. Who knows?
Thank God.
No doubt. We can play again.
KP, where you at?
And there it is,
Kill him,
Aquaman.
buddy. What a back 3 here, Combat. Off to that start. He had game number 1, which he did take.
-1. Checks him with that down 1. Such good range of that 7-frame down 1 that Firestorm possesses.
Look at Combat just swaying. One of those floating characters, Superman as well.
Ready to quit yet?
Ooh. And Tweety not able to block the instant air dash. That thing was so instant by Combat, but here we go. 4-2. Ooh, and didn't get the background bounce. Tweety was wanting to get that max damage that he got in the Asylum, which was close to 600 damage, if I remember correctly.
Oh, thought that Tweety was going to swing, and this could cost Combat immensely. Jeez, the damage.
Health was even. 1 health point remaining on Combat's health bar.
A Trailblazer might chip, but yeah, Combat's looking at it like, I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, I don't think it will. Maybe.
I say do it, mash Trailblazer. Okay, you got him with the fireball.
We are not amused.
A lot of chip damage going on here. Oh, and
Little taste of combat zone medicine there.
And Tweety air dashed. Man. Blocks by combat. Tweety backing off just a little bit. Nice down one by Tweety. Combat. Everything's falling apart. He's got level 3. He's got 4 bars. He's got to make something happen now.
Oh, jeez.
Just got my raw forward.
Here we go.
Here we go. The comeback factor. Instant clash.
Steel melts hot shot.
And I think that was very smart by Tweety. Got him off level 3. Now it's recharging. Likely not going to have it again. Now combat's going to have to be honest.
That was beautiful. Nice little trailblazer. Keep him out of the sky. Oh, he caught him!
No! This could be everything. Air tech's out of there.
And combat with the air dash!
The grand finals.
He's moving on! We finally have ourselves a newcomer to Grand Finals.
What an air dash to bait out whatever Tweety. I don't even know what Tweety threw out there. Combat, welcome to Grand Finals for the first time this season. Now he just waits for his opponent. Who is it going to be?
10 weeks.
Hey, man.
It took 10 weeks for, again, 4 people have only made Grand Finals. We finally have ourselves a 5th. Congratulations, Combat. Wow. That was
what a performance. Yeah, like that really looked like Tweety, you know, Tweety being in many of those situations before and being one of those that's been to Grand Finals this season. You know, you could slowly start seeing that Tweety was about to, you know, pull the classic Tweety, the comeback, the composure, and
clutch.
Once Tweety clashed at level 3, it was all, you know, hey, it's whoever can just outplay the other. Once that level 3 was clashed and it was out of there. Good stuff, man. That was a hype set.
Man, my heart can't take it tonight. These matches are insane. Every night. If I have a heart attack, just know it was your guys' fault. I'll tell you that right now.
Or too many Catalyst mints.
That too. All right. Before we get into losers. No? Oh, we're going right into it. Never mind. All right.
Yeah,
so
get body. Get body.
We'll give away the shirt after this next one. We're just gonna bait you with it. You know, we're gonna leave it dangling. Samij versus Rewind coming up next. This is usually Grand Finals right here, and I'm glad we don't have to sit through 2 sets of this. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Calm down. Oh my goodness, my producer is just saying some weird stuff. Oh my goodness, I almost invited Exile Rewind.
Yo. Rest in peace.
I think it's still on my friends list. Oh, man.
I'm out of here tonight,
I mean,
man. I don't even know.
Everyone's clan is still in there, gamer to everybody's. Even Samij. Even Samij is still kinetic. It's great.
Yep.
Oh, man. Great stuff. All right, invites.
You know, the one thing I like about Injustice is, you know, because there was a lot of people, especially during Combat Cup, where we'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know their PSN," and then they would wind up changing it like 5 times through the season with this new team. But Injustice, if you change your name, well, all that gear that you've acquired, you know, through the time that you've played, well, you can't change your name unless you just want to regrind for all that gear.
Yep.
So it's keeping all of us honest. Well, I say us, but the people who like to change their name every week.
All right, Combat with that win is going to move up to 5th place already on the leaderboards.
Ooh.
Man, what a night from that man. All right, what's the matchup
And he's
we're
not
going to
even
see?
done.
We've seen Samij go with a lot of Ivy against this man lately. Okay, they're actually just playing like counterpick game back and forth.
Well, eventually that clock's going to run out, so go ahead and select.
Every time he goes over to Ivy, Rewind goes over to Fate. And every time Samij went over to Catwoman, he went over to
Look at this.
The Black Mana. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I expect this to be Hidden Cursor.
Hidden Cursor random select. Do it. You won't.
Poison Ivy. Black Adam.
Go Dr. Fate. Oh my god. All right.
Is this real? Is this a real pick? Because you could have still backed out right there when it got to the stage. Mind games at its finest.
Mind game at the character select. And I mean, that goes to show you right now, whoever takes this first game is going to have a very good advantage over the other one. That's the second time tonight Rewind just came in swinging with that forward one, and it's paid off.
Looked like Catwoman was going to low profile it, but I didn't say the magic word.
By the way, Aquaman, we got one background bounce already. Let's see if we can get two more. Get that finish him in the background.
Finish him!
Gotta put some up on there.
What a down one check by Rewind, playing so sound tonight.
Rewind's checking his staggers. Down ones. Whoa!
And what a check by Samij.
Samij.
There's two.
Samij and Dragon have to be the best in Injustice 2 at interrupting down one cancels. We actually might get another one here. Oh, so close.
What a tease.
Josiah!
But Rewind doing the perfect amount of damage there to close out the first health bar, and now all this is just insurance.
He gets a chip as well. I did see him mess up an instant air dive kick, getting a stand 3 out there, full screen. Okay, Rewind.
Oh, what? Did he just backdash? Cat dash.
He did it. He actually did it. Rewind. Lots of stuff tonight.
I'm stealing this fight.
Not in the slightest.
There are indivisible frames when you do a backdash, okay?
Indivisible frames.
And sometimes you just duck and weave something.
Good lord. A lot of down ones coming out of Rewind right now. I'm sorry. Indivisible frames.
Alright, get back into the match here. Samij gets opened up by the overhead.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. The amount of times I've said the Pledge of Allegiance, I don't think I actually know what indivisible even means. I don't even know. I think I just said that
I
word
just
a
taught
million
you.
times.
You're welcome.
Alright, good. So it's when you backdash, cat dash after a dive kick.
Yeah.
Why resist the inevitable?
Never back me into a corner.
Alright, Rewind. Winning that clash. I'm still waiting on the finish, and we just need one more.
What a down
Good check by Samij.
That's exactly what you want to do at that range against the potential forward one from Black Adam, because you will anti-air that man. He's getting caught by the overhead an awful lot there, Samij.
Ooh.
Stagger heavy. Down to the wire here. One hit could kill. And it does!
There it is.
Black Adam wins.
Josiah!
And John Eddie in the chat saying, here's what indivisible means. And I was like, I know what it means. It means backdash, cat dash.
Backdash, cat dash.
We just learned this.
I will add it to Urban Dictionary tonight. That's Urban Dictionary is actually my go-to spot to stay hip in the world.
Never in my life.
Begin.
All right, here we go. Rewind up one game. And these two, every time they meet now, it's such a slow, not that it's a bad thing, but just a slow, methodical, very conscious, both players are, of each other and their strengths and weaknesses.
And man, Samij, once the changes happened to Catwoman, the first time I saw him play Catwoman after the changes, I noticed one thing, is that he hit confirms 3-3, no problem whatsoever. And he,
yeah.
And he still gets massive damage off of it. Oh, beautiful down one on the approach there, and that back too. He'll throw out that back two in so many different spots on the screen and already have the whip buffered. I mean, that's just fighting games at its finest right there. That's that crouch medium fireball tech there by Ryu. It's safe and I can buffer it anywhere.
You die, Batman's consort.
I'm way more than that.
He's cashing out that trait. Those cat scratches knives down too by Rewind.
These guys are swinging. Boozy's at its finest, and I'm sure a lot of those buttons had a special buffer behind them. Ooh,
what a neutral jump, but ooh!
Such a late down two, but still trying to work there for Samij. There's gonna be some good damage, Samij, but does not wager. He might have to.
I'm stealing this fight.
Not in the slightest.
And you got to start to wonder if Rewind is just like he just did, threw up a neutral jump kick. And, you know, maybe trying to just bait Samij like he just did.
And the conversions, he's got them all. Going for the little mid-screen cross there with the jump one.
Ooh. A lot of dive kicks coming out of Rewind right now. Throwing out the Hail Mary, and there it is. Able to convert off of that with the trait still active.
Had a little bit of damage on the end of that bad boy.
Woo! That was a scary situation right there. Oh, and caught him with the third low. Samij has staggered that all game, and now we're tied up 1-1.
Catwoman wins.
Glowing whip engaged here. Samij, a couple of great conversions there, especially towards the end. And Rewind had the opportunity to do it right back to Samij. She kind of caught him flailing with, I think it was like a 1-2. Looked like, and he actually dropped the conversion on his way down. Rewind, for how close that was, and winning game number 1, is going to put himself in a...
Fighters approaching Gotham City.
He's going to throw something different at Samij. If he gets this win, it's going to look like it's incredibly smart, but if he loses this, he'll have a lot of mind games to play with himself. Because if he wins this, he'll have the final counter pick even if we go to game number 5.
Maybe those games are just too close for his comfort, I guess. I don't know.
And this is what a lot of people said the answer for Catwoman really is, Black Manta. But we've seen these two play it out a lot. And the more that Samij plays it, the better he looks at it.
Ooh. I tried to hit a button there after that jump too. Which it doesn't jail. It jails into one button, but I could be wrong. I think it might be back to the jump 2, but I think that's the only. There's only one button that jails after that jump 2. So you can press a button there. What a whip punish by Samij.
Don't ever.
And what a neutral jump to read that. I don't know what kind of man reads buttons out of the corner, but Samij just did that. Plus frames here. Oh!
Pressure crushing you yet?
Never back me into a corner.
He did a 3-3, then he stood there and did absolutely nothing, Echo. He stared him down and then did a 3-3 late. And finally caught him pressing a button. That's something new to Samij's arsenal here. And Rewind now has to second guess himself so much.
Yeah, the switch from Black Adam to Manta, as you mentioned, you know, it could go one of two ways, either really bad or it could be in his favor if he wins. I don't know, man. I say go back to Black Adam. The games were so close. He took the first game with Black Adam.
Fighters approaching Metropolis.
This is not losers finals even, crazy. This is losers semis. One of these guys is going to get 4th place tonight.
Yep.
The winner of this
wins has to go against Tweety.
Correct.
Begin.
Tweety is awaiting the winner of this, and Combat awaiting the winner of that. Back to Black
Combat
Adam
has got to be watching this right now to figure out who his opponent could potentially be out of these two.
Yeah, everyone's so used to this being grand finals, guys. Not today.
Helter pretty even, but Samij opened him up with that cross-up.
Excellent block.
Down to 1 check.
On the low there, I believe it's 1-2 from Catwoman from Rewind. So many people expect the overhead.
A lot of staggers by Rewind here. Opens up that throw attempt. And doesn't crouch. I'm not sure if Black Adam is considered a big body character as far as her wake-up goes. But you can crouch and make those final hits whiff, and she will be negative. Punishable negative. Otherwise, she's 0. She's neutral on block after that wake-up.
That was gorgeous. Seeing that 4-1-2 whiff in front of him, the back 2 on deck, knew it would punish. That's spacing at its finest right there. Immediately into the full combo.
How long till you die?
I can't be tamed.
We have meter here. Nobody's going to spend anything. Rewind's going to have to get Samij off his first health bar, and he's going to have to do it quick.
It's a great thing to catch a backdash with. That's a B&B right there.
All this chip damage that Samij is adding up, it's only benefiting Samij. What a dive kick.
Yeah, definitely slowed down here. Rewind knows his back is to the wall. Can't take a couple of those risks they took there in game number 1 especially. I say that taking a risk, this man just did multiple down ones into a throw.
Hey man, you know what? I say do it. Let it rip. Everything's on the line right now, and whoa. What a meter burn back 3 at the most opportune time by Samij. Backdash into a forward dash, still coming in. Bounce cancels. Rewind had already spent his clash way before.
And Rewind.
Samij moving on.
Your number 2 in points. Multiple winner here this season and multiple time grand finalist, second place again, going out at
now,
4th on the night.
Hear me out, Aquaman. Now, I'm not saying anything about Tweety, because Samij is going to have to go against Tweety. He's going to have to get through Tweety to get to combat. But what if grand finals is Samij going against the man who sent him in losers in the first place combat?
Now, last time Samij was put in losers like this, he won. Tweety.
That was by Silver Rock.
Tweety's been really close to beating Samij this season with Starfire. It's been really close. There was one that went to a game 5. So I wouldn't count Tweety out in that matchup, but either way, it's going to be a treat in grand finals. Because that combat Samij match was absolutely ridiculous.
Actually, yeah. I mean, let's be serious right now. We got combat and grand finals just waiting between.
I've been BSing this entire stream. Are we finally being serious?
We're finally being serious. Look at it. Combat versus Tweety. Tweety wound up losing, being sent down to losers by combat. And Samij was also sent into losers by combat. Both of these people are trying to get their run back. Either outcome.
Combat. Okay, I was about to say, Combat put in the chat, Samij, I'm waiting. And then he said, or Tweety. Okay. All right.
Okay. I thought I'd said something there, but yeah.
No.
Combat sent both of these men to losers. Samij was sent to losers on Sunday, and then Tweety earlier tonight. Both of them by the hand of Combat, who's waiting in grand final. So this thing's getting juicy, man.
This night, he's in 5th place. Looking real comfortable to make that finale. And before we start losers finals, guys, let's give away a War of the Gods t-shirt to someone in that chat.
Woo! Let's go.
Spam some emotes. If you want to, spam the spam emote.
Spam, free, emote of the week, all that good stuff.
That's kind of what it's there for.
Spam the salt after you don't win.
Just spam a bunch of emotes. I don't care what they are. Everyone loves that free one. The frog's always available. Mix and spam. Echo Fox.
Circa.
Delete it. Ooh.
Look out.
Ooh. Teabags. Okay. A lot of spam. I like it. Ooh,
I don't know, man. I'm not convinced yet, though. I don't see a wall.
Some original Streamy emotes in there. Everyone loves the surprise emote from Streamy, which is just the O face. And we're spinning, baby. Oh,
let's go.
Yeah, there's a wall. We're good. Here we go. Who's it going to land on?
No way.
No! No! It's rigged!
Really?
Although, it isn't Source Crystals. Paulo, do you want a War of the Gods t-shirt?
Oh, yeah, good point, good point.
Paulo, are you in that chat, buddy? I kind of want to send him one just because. Rigged!
I'm looking, man.
10 seconds.
No.
10 seconds. Are we re-rolling? Paulo.
Damn.
He said I win!
He said I win. My Cowboys, we got a winner. And you know what? Shout outs to Paulo because he actually does have a supporter badge. This man's always in
shout
here.
outs to that, man. Paulo, please send an email to support@stream.me with all your shipping information and your shirt size, and we will send you a War of the Gods t-shirt. Congratulations. This is so rigged, though!
Sonic Fox wins 11,000 Source Crystals, and then Paulo wins the War of the Gods shirt. But you know what, man? I hope to see that thing on one of the watchtowers. That would be dope.
Someone's saying that I rigged it for Aquaman buffs. You're goddamn right I did.
You know what? I wouldn't even blame you.
This is my attempt at tagging him on Twitter and saying Aquaman's terrible.
Ayo. This
man.
night's going down the drain. It may already be down the drain.
Absolutely. He says yay, but it seems suspect though. It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Paulo? All right, let's get this thing started. Losers finals. Congratulations, by the way. Well deserved. Paulo is in that chat more than most people, more than most viewers.
Yes, he is.
So
he's in that chat more than a lot of people in the community.
Well deserved.
And I don't even care to say it, man. He's always in there.
It's kind of odd out of 330 some odd people that these people are winning though.
Hey, man.
I did tell you it was rigged. I don't lie to you guys.
If you ain't got a supporter badge, you probably have about.
I lie about it inside the game.
You probably got about 1/10 of a chance of winning. Just saying. I really don't know. Or do I? We'll never know.
You're gonna mess that up. All right.
Until we're dead.
Damn. Oh.
Is Hank Hill still on the thing?
Yeah, he is.
Is he still in the pictures? Yep. Still drinking the same? Oh, man. Lord have mercy. Did y'all put a beanie on him? Actually, I don't wear my beanie anymore. I wear this
no, he does not have his beanie. He is just chilling with that beer, man. That apparently I have to chug a beer for the Aussie fans. Look out on Twitter for that. I actually might have to do that for you guys. Only because the challenge was issued. Although you have to sub though, because you said if you subbed. All right, just wait. Oh wait, I didn't just do that. I actually did just do that. Oh man. So Samij was in the King of the Hill, and I'm comfortable telling you guys this. He was in the King of the Hill this whole time, waiting for this match to start. And I sent an invite to Samij to join the match. And not Tweety. No. I thought Tweety was here waiting. I don't know why. I'm tripping.
Wow.
Guys, we're just tripping tonight. All right, so Tweety versus Samij. Like I said, one of the times they played this season, Tweety took it to a Game 5, and it was with Starfire looking absolutely immaculate. And who is he going to go with in this set? He's played both tonight, and they've both looked fantastic. I mean, his Starfire on the winner's side of top 8, getting him in the winner's finals against Biohazard's Bane was just something else.
Starfire.
A couple of comebacks he had, ridiculous, and it is going to be Starfire versus Catwoman.
Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
And this, I don't. Is this the first time Tweety's picked Starfire tonight, or did he pick him or pick her earlier?
He used Starfire against Biohazard.
Okay, well I didn't get to see that. Unfortunately, I did get to see the Superman. But here we go. Starting it off is Samij, 393 damage. Taking what a dash under by Tweety though.
Already, and one of my favorite votes in the chat, guys. I want to see some emotes. Let me see those noble emotes if you want Samij to take this, and the noble emote if you want Tweety to make it back to Grand Final. Let me know who you guys are voting for right now.
Like we said before, no matter what, Combat sent both of these men to losers. They're trying to fight their way back into Grand Finals.
It's about 50-50 already in the chat there, Echo.
Well, wait a minute. What are they supposed to be putting? Because both of these men are noble.
That was the joke, man. Dang it, you ruined it.
My bad.
Ruined.
I wasn't even listening, man. I was at the match. I totally missed it.
It's all good. Sami's already applying
Is
the
something
blend, the
distracting
mix
me?
here.
This how you ask me?
I mean,
Y'all love it. It's
the way that, I was gonna say the way that Samish came out of the gate, I mean, has set the tone already for this match. Opening up the game with a read, like a neutral jump into a full combo, can take the breath out of you immediately. And Tweedy might be thinking game number 2 here. I said might be. Tweedy never gives up, never surrenders.
this 148 health that he's sitting on. He does not. Okay. And you see Samiz right there blowing up the gap in that special move. Which, even still, after I brought it up, I'm pretty sure you can meter burn back 3 before the second hit comes out, but I don't know. I haven't tested that in a long time, since maybe around the time she came out. That may have been removed. I don't know.
Game number 2.
But Samiz up 1 game.
Tweedy in deep thought here. Like I said, it's really hard for him to judge that first game when the match started with him losing half his health. So
Fighters approaching
if he avoids that, I think that once he kind of gets comfortable, and then he's able to just kind of chip away at Catwoman, keep her out, might have a different story here.
Begin.
Oh man!
What a whip trip for that first hit, max range.
I should not have looked at chat. Tweedy mid rounds goes. You would think after 3 years of playing, I could block a jump in. Which is how the match started.
Right.
Ooh, look for the back 3. Thinking that Sami's just going to stagger into a down 1 maybe. Check there.
A lot of respect by Tweedy. Finally stands up at the wrong time. Sami's waiting for it.
I love how Samish mixes things up. He just walk forward into the low. Some of the decisions that he makes, and when they pay off, are fantastic to watch. Some chips, Samish perfectly fine with that, and the ultimate tool for Catwoman's jump 2, and oh no! Not like
and if he would have got the punish, that would have been so good. I know he didn't do it on purpose, but man, what a way to get that added damage.
Nice down 1 check there by Samish, and even got the conversion afterwards. That's a top player right there.
I am a lover and a fighter.
All right, second health bar. Tweedy has no meter, almost sitting on empty. Samish has plenty to burn. And we're in the corner.
It isn't necessarily Mix City over here. This is Stagger City with this woman. Oh! Another walk-up blow by Samiz. It wasn't even a combo off the jump 2. He walked forward after the jump 2 hit. And the beater burn. Wow, Samiz is just on fire right now. The way he's playing this matchup, he isn't letting Tweedy do anything.
And that's not the Tweedy we're used to seeing.
Dark Sandman 30 with a subscribe. Thank you so much, sir.
Hey!
If you guys don't know in the chat, subscriptions, they go directly to funding this tournament, War of the Gods. So thank you so much. It isn't much, but all it does is help us, so thank you so much. And you get some sweet emotes of some of the players' faces and whatnot. And you get an emote I don't even have, which is the Superman face.
Superman. That's the emote everybody wants.
I'm actually jealous. I should sell.
Staggers by Samiz.
Oh, here we go.
And nice catch here by Tweedy, though.
Gonna jump into his zone, Starfire, hit for 400. He could have ended that for even more.
There we go, the wake up paying off for Tweedy. Samiz coming in. Tries to cross up, 3-3. Two jump 2s in a row. Tweedy's still on defense. Whoa, and gets himself out of that situation.
And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Tweedy knew that and wanted to do that. He said, screw it, I'm out of here. Peace. Which is all these kids say, by the way. I'm sick of it. Samij included. If you hit Samij with something dumb, he'll just be like, peace. Oh, God. All of them, man.
Tweety just keeping his space in the corner here.
He's trying to chip away this health. Oh, he mixed it up! That was so beautiful! He had the meter to burn Samij in full respect mode there.
That whip trip is punishable if you're close enough. You can see Tweety going for that down one, which has some pretty decent range.
Ooh, Vendor connect there, and Tweety once again flipping out, and I don't know if that's a punish or not.
I feel you weakening. Never underestimate a classic.
Tweety with a health lead. Center of the stage.
Oh no!
If Tweety would have went with just a down one, he could have interrupted.
Time I whipped you into shape. I respect your warrior skills.
I respect your warrior skills!
There it is, baby. Let's go.
Where are the frog emotes in the chat? We need them.
What a catch by Samij. Nobody has Clash left. Oh, it's going to take it to one opening. Good check there by Tweety. Going straight into it, burning the trait. Puts the orb out there. A little bit more chip. And Samij coming in with a down one. Burns the trait. And styling on us.
Yeah, that was... That was... You know what actually reminds me of? At the post-whip when she comes to the ground. Do you remember in Underworld when she cut the dude's head in half and just kind of like slid on the ground?
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that stance she does, especially when everything slows down, the final hit just looks so clean, so good. And now Combat. I hope he's been watching, man. Samij just coming for you.
There's a Samij and he is a coming for you. And Combat actually said in the chat earlier he didn't want to play Tweety again. Which I don't want to play any of these guys, but that's very interesting to hear. I mean, I guess he just doesn't like that Superman matchup. And before,
I mean, I don't know if you're going, if you want to win the week, I don't know, as a competitor, I guess in Combat shoes, he wants to go against the man that's #1 in points, who's won the last couple weeks. He wants Samij. I don't know, man.
Yep.
But he's gonna get it.
Man's hungry, and you know what? You gotta respect that. But before we get in the grand finals, let's give away some more source crystals. Why not? Let's see who in that chat we have rigged that we've rigged to win this one. All right, guys, let's do another giveaway. Let's get some hype in that chat right before grand finals, which is gonna be Combat versus Samij. Spam some emotes. Give me some walls. Hit me with the walls of Jericho right now. Or as it used to be called, the Lion Tamer, right?
Yeah, in WCW.
In WCW?
And before that, in Mexico too, yeah. It was a lot.
The Lion Tamer. Going way back over here. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's a lot of emotes, man. Guys. Perfect.
Let's go.
I think we're ready. Spin that bad boy. It's spinning. I'm so scared.
Yeah, I don't even know right now. Oh, Carbon.
Carbon. Dioxide. Oh, it's SM. Carbon DSM. Are you in the chat, buddy? Carbon DSM. Timer's on. Immediate response. You get yourself some source crystals. Email support@stream.me with which console you would like it on, PlayStation or Xbox. Congratulations, sir.
Just in time for that legendary edition of Injustice coming out here in just a couple weeks.
Combat is asking for a quick second. So he is taking a quick breather before this grand final. Hello, everybody. everyone, and welcome to week number 10's Top 8 of War of the Gods, presented to you by Stream.me. With you, as always, Mr. Aquaman, and the man, the myth, the legend, the sometimes Mr. Echo.
Let's hope this. Let's just do a mic check. 1 2 1 2. Welcome, guys. Top 8. This week's going to be interesting, and I want to point out, in case you don't already know, Samij and Rewind, number 1 and number 2 in points. They're both in losers.
Shocking.
So no matter what, it's going to be an interesting grand finals, to say the least. Welcome, everybody.
Yes, it is going to be a fantastic night. A lot of upsets on Sunday. Some of the craziest things we've ever seen. Rewind, had one of the clutchest moments I've ever seen in War of the Gods history. And let me be that as a perfect segue into, before we get into the heat of this top 8, what actually went down on Sunday. We got the top 5 plays from that bracket. Let's go and take a look at some of these ridiculous moments. Number 5, Titanium Tigers goes off on Young Monster with some max Hellboy damage.
Young Monster, no whiff punished by Tigers.
That shield had to hurt too. He had a parry and a shield buff. Look at the bird cancel. He does. What in the name?
Man, we're going for max damage.
That was some demonic damage right there.
Tigers.
Number 4, Young Monster returns the favor against Tigers with some Wonder Woman swag.
She's actually, I've never seen the Demon Shader on her.
Yeah, Young, not trying to be Mr. Nice Guy here. Going up against the demon himself.
Conversion. That combo for almost 500 damage.
Yield if you wish to live.
Number 3, Deoxys lands about a 90-second combo to showcase Blue Beetle's potential.
The only time I played this matchup was against Kiltron, and that was at the beginning of this game.
That was like,
at least
that was like
Beetle.
4 Kiltron mains ago. Holy crap, this is still going! What the hell, Deoxys? Number 2, presenting Pulitzer Prize-winning author of the world-renowned book, How to Kill a Man in 14 Seconds, featuring Biohazard.
Again.
Starting us off with an instant air blast. The Biohazard.
Hey, bitch, it's ready. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to War of the Gods. Wait, redo that. Hi, everyone. Welcome to War of the Gods. We're at Grand Finals. Coming up next, Samij. Combat coming on the winner's side, Samij on the loser's side. Who do you guys like in that chat? Let's find out. Let's get into the action here as both of our competitors, our gladiators of the sport, have arrived. And let's get into the character selection screen. We're going to have the classic Firestorm and Catwoman. Let's go.
Who do you guys got, man? Listen, Combat sent Samij into losers on Sunday in pools. Made top 8 winners, stayed up here, made it to grand finals. Samij fought his way back to this position, and Samij has actually got to win not 1, but 2 sets. He's got to get the reset, and then he's got to win another set after that. Who you got, Samij or Combat? We're going with the Flames. With Samij trying to chip away, catch him not blocking low.
What a start here by Samij, going untouched right now. And the dirt. The fact that he ended that with cat dash, put Combat in the corner, absolutely disgusting.
Combat really timid to get himself any. Wow, what a down two. Samij didn't even care what side that was about to land on. Just went with it.
We got a lot of support for Combat in that chat. We're looking for someone new here, folks. Back with it. What a Peterbird 4-3. It's like he scouted that, and that opened up Tweety so much on the Winners Finals. That instant crossover. Not working here. Samij ready for it. Oh, he's got nuclear, though. No!
Raw back two. Didn't even do the jump in. Didn't even care. Ooh. Committed to that background bounce, and that is a punish.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
I'm impervious to warning signs.
I've been told on block those background bounces around -10, but on whiff, it's got to have a lot more recovery frames, and that is exactly what happened there. Samij crouched it. It is a high, so you can crouch it at any moment.
I'm a nuclear-powered badass.
And Combat not completely out of this thing. He's got a bar, or he's got a bar built of his trait. If he can keep himself alive long enough, he may have a chance to mix his way to a first game win, but Samij is not going to let that happen. Going to take the very first game.
Yeah, what a start here. I mean, he's got a long road ahead of him. Combat.
He's done it before.
Combat does have a blanket, which is this first set.
Catwoman.
But if I'm Combat, if I were to give advice, it would be don't hold back right now. Because I think that this favors him if he takes it right now. I think if this goes the distance and it gets reset, I think it's going to be heavily in Samij's favor. Heavily. As much as I hate to say that, guys.
Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, Samij opened him up fairly quick and took a lot of damage, but it looked like Combat was just a little bit scared to get his offense going. And plus, when he was doing that instant air dash and Samij did a down two, didn't even care about it. You know, that was something that actually won him the set against Tweety, as you mentioned. Something he's really good at, man. He's got some really crisp instant air dashes. Samij's not watching his feet. Combat gonna make him respect that molten trap, getting him out of the interactable. Samij going for it again, this time with a hit of armor. Samij burns that trait plus frames.
And what a start again by Samij. And Combat has to turn things around. Is he gonna save that trait for the next bar of health? He might have to come off it just like in the game number one, and he had the meter but didn't burn it.
A walk-up throw by Samij. Combat is sitting on that one bar. He could have meter burned either one of those molten traps, but Samij breaks the armor. Samij puts himself in the corner. The interactable is out of here.
Ooh, what a
and Combat going for the Trailblazer again.
And so sometimes Samij throws out that stand one or the stand 1-2 like you saw. Like he went for it again. Even in those last closing moments, he'll throw out those straight normals just to try to catch an anti-air and then have a conversion ready.
Samij is playing very dominant right now. It's not looking good for Combat.
Yeah,
not at all.
If Samij resets it right now, and as convincing as he's on the path to, this might get rough. But you never know. After the reset, Combat just might throw the book out and just swing. And you know what? Never know. I have been down technically 5-0 in a grand final and made a comeback. It's not great. It's not easy to do, but it is doable.
Combat choosing to keep the distance this time. Not one to deal with Samij up close. Jump in two, gonna get him right in. Doesn't have the meter to confirm off of that. Whoa. And didn't have the conversion, spent the bar for the meter burn back 3. Samij capitalizing.
Oh, Combat had a chance there to swing. Nice meter burn on the jump in. And what a conversion! That was disgusting. Okay, Combat. Warming up a little bit. Samij just had all these games to play against these amazing players. And Combat's just been sitting up here pretty. Maybe he's got to get warmed up, you know, sit by the fire, put the hands out, make a couple s'mores.
Tried to reversal with that A-frame, just does it again. Why not?
Oh, look at him just walk back, staying away from this machine.
He's got to throw something out though. He can't just walk back. He's got to check Samij on his approach, and that is a punish.
Careful, you might get robbed.
That's all the meter Combat had. Tried to go with the interactable. Samij capitalizing right now.
Wow. After blocking that string to load up the trait, that was a little balls there by Combat, but I respect it. What's for breakfast here? And the cross-up that worked before doesn't again, but the follow-up does. Combat on life support.
This could be the reset. He's got level 3. Samij can clash at any moment. Not with that throw, he can't. Combat's healing just a little bit over time. 3 health points at a time. Back 2. And 24 hit points, tries to backdash. But you know what?
Never happened. It's 0-0.
Just like that.
It's like when you drop in PUBG and die immediately, you just go back to the main menu and you go, never happened, never happened. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Firestorm.
Combat, you're good. Never happened. It's 0-0. If he wins this first game, I'm a believer.
He's got to get some momentum. He's got to get a win.
Are they thinking? Are they going to change?
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was lagging. Somebody's just got to pick. Oh, there we go.
They're just chilling there.
Fighters approaching Red Sun Prison.
Again, we're at 0-0. Both of them are technically in losers now, if you guys are familiar with how reset works.
Begin.
Samij, as we mentioned, has been in this situation many times before, and he has actually come out victorious, having to reset the bracket and here in War of the Gods. Down 2. Samij, once you go in the air, Samij's got those down 2s. There's nothing you can do in the air that he's not going to attempt to anti-air.
Those young man reactions. Definitely got him. And Combat kind of making the same approach where he's just trying to let Samij hang himself on the approach, but Samij is just so solid. And making the reads.
Oh my God.
And just like that.
Samij did the exact same thing in the last game. Punished a meter burn back 3 with a neutral jump, knew it was coming.
All right, he has burned Combat for the only thing he's been looking for, which is the meter burn back 3 read. Caught the approach this time though. Okay. And just like that.
That's the momentum he needs.
That bar is gone. And he'll slowly be building it back. And he'll be looking at that second bar.
That's what he needs to do. Combat right there. He's got to put those molten traps down and throw those fireballs.
I respect that. That was, you know what, you had nothing to lose. Let me build a little bit of meter. Unfortunately, you're in the corner, though. I'd be frightened here. Samij has made all the right reads. Combat's meter burn back read out a lot. He keeps looking for the jump, too. It's Combat. Samij's not giving it to him, and no punish there. That could come back to bite him.
And he didn't meter burn the molten trap. That was damage left on the table. Samij is going to read that next wake up. I guarantee you Samij is not going to let that happen again. That's twice in a row. He's got himself out of trouble with that Trailblazer. Ooh! And I don't know if he had the read on that air tech or if he just dashed to do some sort of other combo, but oh my God, Samij with the reads. What a forward 3 to blow up that throw attempt.
Crack of that whip up 1-0 now. Combat's blanket is gone. The security blanket, everything.
Catwoman.
Somebody said it in the chat before the very first game of this happened, and if you're still in the chat, let me know who it was. They said Combat is about to get shamiged.
What?
And I think that's what just happened.
Oh man.
Shamiged. That's so weird to say, but yo, that's pretty good.
It just sounds dirty.
Begin.
Is it combining Samij and cheese? Is it
Samij
is that what they're going for?
Yeah.
Oh, shimmy, like.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
okay, I get it.
That's pretty good.
Shimmied. I respect it. Go!
Ooh.
I don't know what NRS did to record the whip sounds, but Catwoman and Wonder Woman, the crack of that whip, it hurts. Sometimes I feel it.
This is an obstacle course for Samij right now. Pretty good health lead. Combat back to the wall. Another meter burn back 3 by Combat. Samij's gonna eat it up.
Careful, you might get robbed.
Not watching his toes. Good block on the overhead. It is negative now.
He's trying to condition this man.
Last warning, Miss Kyle.
Never back me into a corner.
Combat checking every advancement from Samij. Now I just want to say Shamij.
Oh my goodness.
I just want to say that. I feel... Okay.
I'm a nuclear-powered badass.
Might start popping off a bit, but might be a little bit too late here. Combat still has to force a wager.
I like this from Combat though. He's starting to pick it up a little bit here. Starting to check Samij a lot more. Oh, Samij with the answer.
Jeez, he was just waiting for him to be there. I mean, this is just Simba and his pouncing lessons right now.
Samij kind of running away with it, man. Combat has one more chance.
Catwoman.
He's going to have to reverse 3-0, or Samij is going to retain. We know he's not going to go to another character, but
Get a game on the board. Don't let
just breathe.
Don't let the 6-0 happen. If Combat gets a win here, he can be like, you know what, I didn't get 6-0'd, and then you know, you start to kind of feel yourself a little bit, start to get a little more positive energy, and then you destroy this man. But it has to start here.
Hey man, there's only been 4 people in grand finals this season. Combat's one of them.
5 now. 5.
It's 5.
Yeah, Combat
5 now.
It was 4. Combat added to it.
Still, that's a pretty small number for an entire season.
That's the entire War of the Gods logo. That's what makes the fist. Are those 5 people?
Fortress of Solitude. He got the first hit, so he got that first bar, and now we're getting some damage. Combat starting off, and a throw. Keeping him mid-screen, but Combat put himself so close to the corner. He's gonna have to get Samij.
There we go. He's going for that back three from the jump too.
What an air-to-air.
Takes 2 to Firestorm.
Oh, and he had the read. Samij able to capitalize off though. Samij's trying to get a little swaggy on us, I think.
Yeah, he beat up 5-0. He might be feeling himself a little bit. Samij, calm down.
Oh, good blocks by Combat. Not on the overhead though.
Go for a sweep. I don't think I've ever seen a Firestorm go for a sweep, if I'm being honest with you.
I don't know if a sweep would blow that gap up. It might. I'm not sure.
Whose sweep is that? Is that Sonya's sweep from MKX, where she just does like a little spin on the ground?
I think I'm with you. I don't think I've ever seen Firestorm sweep. push block. Nice meter burn back 3 to blow up the jump in.
So the jump in. He can force the wager. This is looking good for combat.
You beat me, you can't beat Bruce.
Can't steal my win, Catwoman.
If Samij wins, this is his 6th straight War of the Gods Week 1. Ooh, and
Disgusting.
I really like that about Samij.
6 straight,
He air tagged.
and it would be his 8th of the season. 8 out of 10.
Rewind, of course, taking the other 2 weeks. Oh, and he wasn't ready for that conversion, Samij. However, he is ready for that conversion. Does jump in 1, tries a cross up.
No way.
What a meter burn back 3 to blow that up. Samij, forward 3 into a back 3, not letting combat.
Oh my goodness!
whatsoever.
Are you kidding me?
Catwoman.
Man, oh man, does that one hurt for combat, but Samij. 6 weeks in a row. 8 wins out of 10 weeks of the season.
Wow.
Samij is still your champion.
Still, I mean, he's like the Goldberg of the season. All right, he's just give him the money. Screw it.
Yo, can we cue that music when Samij comes into the King of the Hills? That was some godlike music. Just saying.
I've actually asked if we can get the rights to that. I've tried. I tried it earlier in the
Oh,
season.
that sucks. That was some dope music.
They're looking into it. No, okay. I got declined again. I'll try it again during the finale or something.
Just have Vince make like a rendition of it.
Yeah, we'll do a we'll have to do a kazoo cover of it. What's that little thing called? Yeah,
Oh, God, please,
we'll
just
have to
don't.
do a
Just
kazoo
don't.
cover of it. Oh, that's the final countdown. My bad.
All right, I'm out of here. That is not
Anyways,
Goldberg's
congratulations
thing.
to Samij for winning his 6th straight week with Catwoman, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for watching War of the Gods, everyone. We will see you for the Clash this Friday and War of the Gods week number 11 on Sunday outside of Injustice 2. Be sure to tune in to Gears of War 4 Thursday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern, and 7 p.m. Eastern on Friday for PUBG PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Here on Stream.me, a lot of money on the line there. The best teams in the world. Can't wait to tune into all of those. Thank you for watching, everyone at home. Echo, any closing thoughts tonight?
No, man. I'm glad tonight turned out to be better than it started out to be, at least. Started out kind of rough. I'm glad we were able to find our way and 2 casters here and still be able to cast this thing and have a lot of fun. Especially Paulo and Sonic winning some of the raffles. That was pretty dope too. But yeah, that's it, man. I'll see you guys Sunday, and hopefully the system is back up and operational, and I can take this stupid headset off.
Absolutely. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. We love all you here at War. It means the world to us that you guys are here, and we will see you next time on War of the Gods.